line. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here, and you can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most frenzied time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code SPORTSHUB. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with code SPORTSHUB. The crown is yours.
Hope is here. 800-327-5050 or gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Play it smart from the start. GameSenseMA.com. Physically present in Massachusetts. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/bball.
Hi, I'm Patrice Bergeron. This season, Avidia Bank and I are continuing the Assist for Kids program. For every Boston assist, Avidia donates $50 up to $30,000 to help Metro West families pay for youth hockey. I would also donate $7,000 for a total of $37,000 to help even more families. Get details now at avidiabank.com/Team Bergeron. Avidia Bank, honest to goodness, member FDIC, member DIF.
Sports don't get any tougher than hockey, and trucks don't get any tougher than Ford F-Series, F-150, and Super Duty. The trucks that move mountains also move parade floats and snowmobiles. With that versatility, it's no wonder Ford F-Series is the #1 selling pickup for 47 years straight. Visit buyfordnow.com for great offers. Your New England Ford dealers, a proud partner of your Boston Bruins. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, would you please rise and remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem, accompanied by Bruins organist Ron Poster. Please welcome Todd Angeli.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Todd Angeli with the national anthem as we get set for the opening face-off here tonight between the Rangers and the Bruins. We take a look at our starting lineups. For the Rangers, in goal is Jonathan Quick. On defense, the pairing of Eric Gustafsson and Adam Fox. And up front, Chris Kreider, Mika Zibanejad, and Jack Roslovic. For the Bruins, Jeremy Swayman gets the start in goal. Charlie McAvoy, Matt Grzelcyk, your defenseman. And up front, Pavel Zacha centering for Dan Heinen and David Pastrnak. The starting lineup is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SPORTSHUB. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with code SPORTSHUB. The crown is yours.
The first 5 minutes are presented by your New England Ford dealers. Tonight's New England Ford dealers' first 5 contestant is Mike Mullen from Medway. If the Bruins score in the first 5, Mike's going to win a pair of tickets to a future Bruins game courtesy of the New England Ford dealers. You can enter the contest at 985thesportshub.com. They drop the puck. The Rangers crank it deep. And the third and final meeting of the regular season between the Bruins and the Rangers is underway. Here's Heinen over the line right side. Goals in 2 of his last 3. Hits the brakes right hash. Flings it toward the middle. He was looking backdoor for Pasternak. Zaka's got it. Swings it back to the net. Pasternak sitting on 99 points. Far hash Pasternak. Tried to dish it for Zaka. Picked off. And it's golfed back to the Bruins zone. Bruins have it. Up the right side, McAvoy, who grew up a Rangers fan. Right side in the neutral zone. Slings it ahead. Marchand kicks it to the right point, turns, flings it across, and it's picked off. Lafreniere over the line, high slot. Batted off his stick by Carlo. We're going to have a penalty here on Carlo.
That's a late arm raise by that referee right there. Carlo's coming off the bench, so he's got to take Lafreniere coming down on. Lafreniere made sure that this got seen. The stick might have been up there, but that's a late penalty call once he saw the reaction from Lafreniere.
Steve Kozari issuing the call, and the Bruins.
I'm not saying the stick wasn't up there, but Lafreniere made sure it got seen. That's for sure.
Face off in the far circle, the Bruins then. Rangers power play comes in 6th best in the league at 25.5%. The Bruins penalty kill 7th at 82%.
Yeah, I mean, stick was up and kind of got lifted actually by Lafreniere actually because Carlo was reaching in to try to poke that puck away. But either way, stick was up. Had to be called.
Here's Adam Fox, dish to the right point. Long drive by Panarin, and it's sucked in by Swayman just in case Charlie McAvoy went behind Swayman.
A little conversation between Kreider and Swayman. I'm sure Kreider's saying, I'll be here all night. Sway says, I'm sure you will. And I'm going to punch you in the back of the head if you are.
He leads the Rangers in power play goals, tied for 8th in the league with 13. Face-off far circle. We're a minute into the game and scoreless. Bruins win the draw. And it's drilled up right wing all the way down by McAvoy. Settled by Quick. Adam Fox back to get it. Tied for 7th among defensemen in scoring.
He's fun to watch, isn't he? He's such a great head for the game. So confident at that offensive blue line.
Puck turned over by the Rangers. Swept out to the neutral zone by Marchand. Bruins will change a couple penalty killers. Fox up the left side. Kreider. He'll go laterally and dished it over the line far side. It's Panarin, pushed it back to the point. Fox twirls, watched by Zaka, shoots, Swayman the save, the rebound, batted down, and then it's swatted over to the near side. Kreider got locked up out in front. The Rangers get it back. Here's Trocheck, high slot. Fox shoots, deflected by Kreider over the glass.
Kreider is just so good at being in that spot. They're having more of a conversation now. I think it's a friendly conversation between Kreider and Swayman. I mean, he just stands. He knows exactly where to stand. He stands right at the top of that crease. He's not in the crease, doing exactly what he should do. He's great at tipping pucks. He's good at retrievals. Fox, I mean, that surprised everybody. Him throwing the puck at the net that time. Big point.
Bruins short for another minute 4. 18-13 left here in a scoreless first. Bruins win the draw. Scrape it back of the net. Grizzly time and room. He'll put it on Zaka's tape over the line left side into the far circle. Shoots, quick to save. Dropped the puck for a second and is forced to cover it.
Had a little ankle breaker there on Roslovic back there playing D. Did Pavel Zaka. Zaka faked like he was going to the middle. Cut outside. But there was support in the middle of the ice and Zaka couldn't get to the net.
Face off far circle the Ranger end. 52 seconds left.
Gustafson coming over as the second unit is on for the Rangers now.
Second unit has not scored a lot on the man advantage
they don't play
for the Rangers. Up the left side, Lafreniere. Goals in each of his last 2. He lost the puck as he tried to penetrate. Brought in by Gustafson. Left of the net, fires. Short side, Swayman got a piece of it. And the Bruins fired out to center ice. Don't get it all the way down, however. Brought back in by Roslovic. Banked it to the near side. Wenberg picked up at the trade deadline from Seattle. Up high. Now Lafreniere. Dished it to the center point. Gustafson, right circle. It's fired. Swayman the save. Bats the puck to the left point. 15 seconds left in the Bruins power play. Rim back of the net. Grizzlick's got it. Trying to cue it off the wall. Can't get it out. The Bruins had a few guys blowing the zone. Jammed up top. Here's Lafreniere. Wings to the far circle. Carlo is out of the box. So the Bruins have officially killed it off. But the puck is still deep in their zone. Near side. Look out. Carlo ran into Heinen, but the puck flipped out. And the Rangers will regroup back in their own zone.
I had my arm up the entire time there for that
I thought
it was going to be offside if they did score.
Lindholm couldn't clear the puck up the far side. Goodrow protects in the far corner. Dish back of the net. Rempe fired it up to the far side, and that bounced by Schneider and all the way back into the Ranger end.
First look at Rempe. I mean, we know what he can do with the gloves off. I want to see what he can do with the gloves on, and he's been effective. Goes to the front of the net, stands there.
Puck sent out in front and quick. Had to lunge on top of it as Geekie gets involved out in front. 16:28 left here in the first, and we're scoreless. Rempe got a 4-game suspension for an elbow he delivered on Jonas Siegenthaler.
Yeah, he deserved it.
He was eligible to come back against the Jets, but Laviolette held him out as a healthy scratch.
Here's the thing with him. Apparently, we're going to get a better look at him today, but he can play a little bit. He can get there. He can finish his hits. He can get to the front of the net. I admire what he's trying to do in terms of making a name for himself. I really do. But the stuff that he did the other day against New Jersey was off base as far as I'm concerned.
Cooley back of the Bruins net, trying to roll it out in front.
We'll get into that in a couple minutes. But
Kakko cranked it up top. Left point, Keandre Miller shoots. Batted out of there by the Bruins. Up the right side, here's Pasternak. Over the red line right side. He'll dish it slowly over the line, far side. Shattenkirk, who had 3 assists here the other night, dumped it deep. Back of the net, Keandre Miller. He'll motor up right wing. Bruins making a change in the back. Over the line, high slot Miller. He'll drive and send it to the far wall. Bump back of the net by Vesey. He's got a goal and an assist against his hometown team this year.
Locked up with the referee there, or excuse me, Pete got locked up with the referee there trying to play that puck.
Far corner, sent over to the near side by Chad Ruhwedel. He was picked up from the Penguins at the deadline.
Not a bad pickup. Good depth defenseman. If everybody's healthy, he's probably this, 7th guy?
Won a Stanley Cup in Pittsburgh. Puck drilled over to the far side in the Ranger end. Boquist took a hit. Protecting the puck is Brazo, who had 2 goals in the power play here 2 nights ago against Ottawa. A steal by Boquist, trying to dish it to the middle, and the Rangers just swatted out to center ice. Kicked by Carlo to the far side in his own zone. We've played about 5 minutes and we're scoreless. Puck jammed over to the near side by Carlo. Brazo comes back to help. His left wing feed doesn't leave the zone.
Well, he had Lauko and he had Lindholm there, but he split them.
Back of the Bruins net, Carlo slapped it along the near side. The Rangers get to it. Here's Gustafsson, wheels to the right point. A cross ice pass down to the near circle. Kreider shot it wide, looking for a tip, and then the Rangers turn it over up high.
Yeah, end of a shift here.
Alco makes sure this puck gets deep. Both teams will make some changes. The Bruins wearing their Centennial alternates, so beige jerseys, brown numbers, black letters, with gold on the sleeves, the shoulders, and the waist. Swayman cranked it over to the near side. Here's DeBrusk. Plays it high off the glass, looking for Marchand. Batted aside at the Ranger blue line. Brought in by DeBrusk, high slot. Shoots, and he sent it high and wide.
Got deflected.
Near wall, DeBrusk trying to dig it free. Marchand's got it at the high slot. Fires, quick to save, rebound, it's free. We got a penalty coming on the Rangers. And it's touched up by Trocheck. Going to be a hook. 14 minutes to go here in the first, and we're scoreless.
Yeah, DeBrusk with speed. He gets the initial chance. That puck's blocked away, or deflected, I should say, on the initial shot. But the Bruins retrieve this puck, and it's Marchand coming across the top of the circles into the middle of the ice. He gets the next chance. That's stopped by Quick, but there's a rebound there, and it's Coyle trying to get to the rebound. And I believe that's where the hook is from Fox.
The first 5 minutes of tonight's game were brought to you by your New England Ford dealers. For 47 straight years, more people have put their hard-earned money on a Ford F-Series pickup than on any other truck. Did a great deal on one today. Face-off in the right circle in the Ranger end. Charlie Coyle will lean down and take the draw.
It's the second unit that scored for the Bruins last game, right? On the power play against Ottawa.
Twice. Coyle flings to the right corner. The Bruins were 2 for 2. High slot McAvoy. Fakes.
Yeah, Brazo with both of them. That last one late in the game.
Far circle Zacha. Bats it left to the net. Here's Coyle. A lot of pressure out on the perimeter. Left to the net. Zacha across. Marchand couldn't get off the one-timer. And it's cleared by the Rangers.
He was there, hard pass. Marchand tried to one-time that, just couldn't quite catch up to it.
Bruins 8th in the league on the power play. The Ranger PK 5th Here's Zacha coming from deep. Feeds to Pasternak. Return to Zacha, high slot. To Pasternak. Couldn't catch up to it hold on.
Love that entry right there by the Bruins.
Near side now,
Pasternak and
Coyle.
Zacha.
Pounded to the far side. Marchand trying to corral it. Knotted up by Zibanejad. Muscled it free. Pasternak shoots. Quick to save. Rebound. And Quick freezes just to the left of the far post.
Yeah, Pasternak was... He had a lean to the net. I think he wanted to make a pass first. And if the Rangers are going to be really aggressive, as they were, and Marchand with great second and third effort as he was going down to the ice to keep this play alive, get two Rangers caught. Now Pasternak's going to attack the net, try to go short side high on Quick. He had some room upstairs as he came from the left wing side to the right of Quick. Tried to go upstairs with that little quick wrist shot and just didn't get up high enough.
He had the hat trick here on Tuesday night. Bruins win the draw. Left point now. Shattenkirk scrambles over to get it. Shoots, deflected just over the crossbar.
Yep.
Frederick got it to deflect.
Frederick on the second unit.
Now up top, here's Shattenkirk. Fades back toward the blue line. Far circle. It's fired. Geekie the save. Quick leaves a rebound. Sent to the far side by Brazo. Frederick ready to drill it down low. It's blocked, and the Rangers will exit. Up right wing over the line. It's Trocheck. Far circle. Centered. And it was deflected toward the net, and Swayman had to slide out and get a piece of that.
Great back check by DeBrus, taking away that 2-on-1, and then Shattenkirk could play center field.
About half a minute to go on this Bruins power play. We're scoreless. 12:20 left here in the first. Bruins trying to dig it free. Geekie far side. Can't get it up top. The boards were closed off by Trocheck. Geekie keeps it. Got it to Shattenkirk. Knocked it down. High slot. Shoots. Quick to save. Near side Brazo. Sent it to the near wall. DeBrusque left of the net. Brazo centered. Frederick shoots. Quick to stop. The rebound's free. DeBrusque in front. Shoots. He scores! That came right as the power play expired. The Bruins with a flurry of activity, and DeBrusque fires it home. He's got goals in 3 of his last 4. Bruins 1, Rangers nothing.
Wow, just great retrieval here, right? You got the 2-on-1 going one way. DeBrusque with the back check, taking that away. Trocheck tries to make the pass, doesn't connect. Now the Bruins get going the other way, and they get into this offensive zone. Brazo makes a perfect pass from the right wing corner out to Frederick in the slot. Frederick had 2 chances, and then it was DeBrusque who's able to pick this puck up. He's going to improve his angle, get to the middle, and throw this puck. Quick couldn't get reset. And he's going to shoot back against the grain, low to the glove side for Jake DeBrusque. What a shift for him. And that unit, I know it doesn't go down as a power play goal, but that unit, for all intents and purposes, their 3rd power play goal in 2 games, even though that was 5-on-5, because Fox had just gotten out of the box.
Bruins slide the puck up right wing back into the Ranger end. Schneider back of his net, hits the brakes. He'll work his way up the near side. Turns away from Heinen. He'll work now behind the net, flushed out by Heinen. Schneider up right wing. The young right-handed defenseman cranked it in. Around it comes to the near side. Batted by McAvoy to the far corner. Grzelcyk up the middle. Heinen. Bruins chip it up right wing and out to center ice. McAvoy tried to go cross ice. Intercepted. And then McAvoy gets it back. He'll drive it to the left of the Ranger net. We have icing here on the Bruins.
It's another icing call sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka. Enjoy the game with a glass of Tito's on ice. Tito's cocktail of the week is the Tito's Transfusion. For tonight's recipe, go to 985thesportshub.com.
For Jake DeBrusque, that's his 18th goal of the season. Face off in the near circle, the Bruins end. Wenberg will step in and take it against Boquist. Little early movement. Warning issued by the linesman. Off the draw, Boquist tried to win it. He ran into the linesman. Chopped to the slot. Heinen cranked it off the glass, held in by Fox. Feeds to the near side. Kakko attacks, shoots. Swayman closed off the post. The rebound far side, and I think Lindholm might have saved the goal.
He did.
He shielded the puck over at the far post while Swayman
Swayman came out to cut down the angle on the short side shot, and they tried to wrap it around there, and Lindholm was there to help.
Gustafsson turned over the puck. Bruins drive it over to the far side. Boquist with it. He'll crank it in front of his bench. Rink wide to Peak, playing in his 4th game as a Bruin. He'll wrist it in. Around it comes to the far side. Lauko knocked it down. Puck is pinned at the far wall. Kakko scoops it up. And he'll zip it up left wing. Vesey will wrist it in. Goes to chase after it. Shattenkirk took a hit. Near corner peak. Threw some traffic to him. The Bruins trying to work their way up the wall. Beecher near corner. Not a peek back of the net. He's got Goodrow on his back. Turned over. Here's Rempe. Far side. He lost it. Bruins trying to kick it ahead. And this puck finds its way out to neutral ice. Bruins trying to change quickly. Vesey over the line left side. Shot it out in front. Directed by Swayman to the near corner. Jones cranked it over to the far wall. Left point now Vesey. Good battle out in front as Rempe's trying to get position. He was locked up with Carlo. Back of the Bruins net. It's floated over to the near side. The Rangers get to it. The pass along the near wall. Coyle shut it down and gloved it ahead, and out come the Bruins. Feathered in by Shattenkirk to the left corner of the Ranger end. The Bruins can change. 9:24 left here in the first. Bruins 1, Rangers nothing. Puck deflected to the left of the Bruins net. Swayman left it there for Lindholm, and now Marchand up the left side, brought in by Geekie. His wrister deflects to the right corner, smacked along the near side. Kreider motors and then dished it out to center ice. Roslovic sent it in. This is offside, and we have a stop. 8:59 left here in the first. Bruins 1 and the Rangers nothing. On the 98.5, the Sports Hub Bruins radio network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealers.
Hey, it's Charlie Coyle. I've teamed with Unicare, Franklin Sports, and 98.5 The Sports Hub to encourage more Massachusetts youth to improve their mental health by engaging in physical activity. Franklin Sports will donate $15,000 in athletic equipment to help kids get out and play. Get details at 985thesportshub.com/first responders.
The Peterson School is hosting a one-day Explore the Trades event. Visit petersonschool.com to sign up. Got a graduate without a plan? Need a career change? Then sample HVAC, electric, oil, and plumbing classes. Space is limited. The Peterson School. They teach the trades. petersonschool.com.
Embark on a European wine and spirits adventure like never before at New Hampshire Liquor and Wine Outlet. Now through March 31st, you can save 20% off the purchase of 12 or more bottles of European wine and spirits, mixed and matched. Every bottle serves as a gateway to taste and tradition. Immerse yourself in the flavors of the old world and let every sip transport you to the heart of Europe. For more information, visit liquorandwineoutlets.com. Discount valid on 375 and 750 milliliter size bottles only. Please drink responsibly.
Apply now at Clinton Savings Bank to get a 5.99 annual percentage rate for the first 6 months on a home equity line of credit. Call 888-744-4272. Some restrictions apply. Offer may be withdrawn at any time. NMLS number 422081. Member FDIC, DIF, and an equal housing lender.
Hey, Zoe here, and if you're a plumber, pipe fitter, or in the piping trades, then you need to call my friends at Charles D. Sheehy for any of your product needs. Sheehy's staff is ready to get you the piping and mechanical products that you need on site and on time. Call today for more information. Sheehy is driven to deliver.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
The Bruins' first power play was brought to you by Bosch Tools, engineered for efficiency, comfort, and ease. Bosch Tools are built to keep workers going at full strength. Bosch Tools, what hard workers deserve. Bruins out to a 1-0 lead. Jake DeBrusk's 18th from Trent Frederick and Justin Brazeau. Just as the power play was expiring, time at the goal 8:04. Faceoff will be at the near dot just beyond the Bruins line. DeBrusk getting some last-minute instructions from Marchand. Charlie Coyle's going to dig in and take the faceoff against Vinny Trocheck. Coyle only 2 points away from matching his career high in points. He's already got it in goals. Rangers win the draw, fire it in along the near side. Panarin has it batted aside by Coyle. Bruins bump it ahead up left wing. Marchand couldn't spot it. It floats out to center ice. The Rangers grab it. Near circle, Keandre Miller wings it across. His normal deep partner, as Beersy talked about, Jacob Trouba, still out of the lineup. Over the line right side, DeBrusk.
Yeah, they look a little different with Lindgren playing with Fox and Trouba playing with Keandre Miller.
Far corner now, DeBrusk. He'll wheel up the far side. DeBrusk fights off the check. Schneider couldn't get to it. Far corner, it's Coyle trying to shake free from Trocheck. Back of the net, Coyle using that big frame. He sent it out in front.
Yeah, well played defensively, though. They're back. The Rangers are, you know, those two forwards are out high, come all the way back down low to protect the front of the net, and that was Lafreniere who picked that one off.
The Rangers' 6th best defensively in the league.
That's a big effect that Peter Laviolette on them as well. You know, structure through the neutral zone.
The right side, Fox at the right point. He'll feed it right circle off Frenier. Left circle, Gustafson. Send it out in front, off a skate and just wide. And the Bruins guided up the left side. Couldn't get it out.
It's high stick. Knocked
down by a high stick. And we've got to stop. 7:39 left here on the first. 1-0 Bruins. And we'll take a timeout here on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealers.
Sports don't get any tougher than hockey, and trucks don't get any tougher than Ford F-Series, F-150, and Super Duty. The trucks that move mountains also move parade floats and snowmobiles. With that versatility, it's no wonder Ford F-Series is the #1 selling pickup for 47 years straight. Visit buyfordnow.com for great offers. Your New England Ford dealers, a proud partner of your Boston Bruins. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Download free Nugs. Just add the Wendy's app to your phone and get an offer for a free 10-piece with purchase. Yep, it's raining Nugs again. One app, all the, Wendy's.
Limited time at participating Wendy's. New users only. Account registration required. Terms apply.
Did you know that VA New England Healthcare provides the very best medical care for our nation's heroes? Did you or a loved one serve this great country? You might be eligible for free health care. Find out right now by calling 844-VA-CARES. That's 844-VA-CARES. Or visit the VA website at vacares.us. Look, if you or a loved one served this country, get the health care you earned and deserve.
TD Bank is celebrating 100 years of Bruins hockey by giving away special lapel pins featuring the Centennial Bruins logo. The pins will be available in limited quantities from March 11th through the 24th at TD Bank stores throughout Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. TD Bank, Bank of the Boston Bruins. Member FDIC. TD Bank NA offer valid while supplies last.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
For every goal the Bruins score this season, Tito's Handmade Vodka will donate $100 to the Cam Neely Foundation, up to $10,000. Justin Brazeau got the secondary assist on the Bruins' opening goal. And Jim Montgomery had mentioned after the last game against Ottawa, he said in training camp he called him a poor man's Dave Andreychuk.
I heard that. Well, he's got a long way to go. That's pretty lofty praise.
Yeah, try about a little bit more than 630 goals to go.
Well, I think, wasn't Andreychuk second all-time in power play goals?
I think he is. He has 640 total.
Second to Ovechkin, right?
During his National Hockey League career. And Brazeau is actually a little bit bigger than Andreychuk, if you can believe that. Andreychuk was listed at 6'4", 220. That was a big, heavy force for a number of different teams.
Yeah, I will say this as well.
Deflected by Swayman, by the way, on the long fast break attempt looking for Kreider, and this one goes off the surface.
Just want to bring it back to Rempe, though, for a second, because we can close that out. You know, that last game there that he played against New Jersey, McDermott wanted to fight him. So the last time those two teams played, he had a big hit on Bastian. And it was a clean hit, but it was a big hit. So, okay. You don't have to back that up. You know, you do what you're supposed to. But McDermott came looking for him, and he said, "No, I'm not going to fight you." And then he threw the elbow, and then as he's going off the ice on the game misconduct, he's waving goodbye to the jersey. That part of it, I'm 100% sure. I'm not in that locker room, but I'm 100% sure that somebody took him aside, whether it was a coaching staff or it was Barclay Goodrow or one of the vets, and said, "No, we don't do that. That's wrong." And we'll see where it goes from here. But I think universally, you talk around people around the league.
Puck sent out in front, deflected by Cooley, and Swayman the save.
They were all, look, seems like a good kid, right? Wants to make his name in the NHL. That's all well and good, but do it the right way.
Bruins turn it over while they were changing, but they scramble back defensively. Here's Frederick up the left side. Just to finish that thought, apparently McDermott asked him more than once to go, and he declined each time. And the other thing Rempe had said was, after the Bastian hit, no question about it. You don't have to drop the gloves because you hit somebody cleanly. I don't think anybody is saying that, but he did say he had instructions not to drop the gloves with McDermott.
But if you do something,
yes,
then you have to answer for it. You do something questionable or dirty, which, so the next time these two teams played, it has to be addressed. I mean, if you're going to be that type of player, you have to.
Grzelcyk centered, Marchand shoots, and quick to stop. He denied him number 400.
Grzelcyk right behind the net, found Marchand wide open, point blank.
Bruins send it across to the near side. Grzelcyk's got it. He'll snap it down low. It rims to the far side. McAvoy dives in. It's chopped away from him. Panarin trying to sneak behind everybody. Grzelcyk's back. Panarin hits the brakes, saucered it to the middle, picked off by McAvoy.
You got to keep coming back, and McAvoy does that. He's up the ice that time. Grzelcyk one-on-one with Panarin. Panarin pulls up, looking late.
3-on-2 for the Bruins. Marchand just could not hold the line far side. We'll take a timeout. 5:22 left here in the first. Bruins 1 and the Rangers nothing. On the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V. That's your local New England Honda dealers.
The Honda you want is here. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Civic or HR-V. So hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic SI and Type R.
Hi, I'm Charlie McAvoy. Service Credit Union and I are defending New England's heroes. Service will donate up to $100,000 this season to cover heart and cancer screenings for New England's fire and police. Get details at servicecu.org/73.
A lot has changed since our start in 1960. Machines have gotten stronger, smaller, bigger, and smarter. With new technology, you can get to grade faster, hit your target payload the first time, and reduce the chance of accidents. But what hasn't changed is our commitment to you. At Milton Cat, our business is supporting your business with quality equipment, parts, and service. Visit MiltonCat.com today to learn why we've been the Northeast's trusted equipment dealer for over 60 years.
DQ fans, get ready for game day with our sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets. Keep it classic with our tried and true honey barbecue chicken strip basket, or dip into something new with our new Parmesan garlic sauced and tossed chicken strip basket. Only at participating DQ locations. A happy taste good.
The Honda you want is here, so bring on the fun. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Accord Hybrid or CR-V Hybrid. Hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com.
Trent Frederick, Justin Brazeau, the assists on the Bruins' opening goal. That's our delivery of the game, delivered by Granite City Electric's GCE Night Train. Granite City Electric Supply, celebrating 100 years of service to electrical contractors in New England. Visit granitecityelectric.com to order.
Just got a good look on that replay of Brad Marchand, set up perfectly there from Matt Grzelcyk. If he's able to get that puck up, probably has quick beat, but the puck stayed low to the ice, and Quick was able to make the save with the right pad, going down on the butterfly.
Faceoff will come down to our right after the Rangers ice the puck. We were talking about Rempe and McDermott and accountability. In the first meeting between the Bruins and the Rangers, it was Jacob Trouba who clubbed Trent Frederick across the side of the head. Second meeting, they dropped the gloves.
Yeah, well, Trouba's not a dirty player. I don't believe. He throws big hits. That was wrong. He did it. He got fined. Probably should have got a game suspension out of it, but didn't. But he answered for it.
Back of the net, here's Pastrnak.
Trouba's, he always answers for it.
He's on.
Even when he throws clean hits, he's answered for it.
Near corner. Now right circle. Pastrnak can drive, and it's blistered just wide of the far post.
Boy, Quick. He's kept them in there with a couple good saves. That's a nice save on a wide open David Pastrnak.
He won the first meeting against the Bruins, even though he allowed 4 goals. That was a 7-4 Ranger win.
Kind of if you like goals, it was a good game. If you don't, if you're a coach, it was an ugly game defensively.
The first game I think we've ever seen, certainly that I've ever seen, where both coaches called timeouts in the first period.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's
Brazeau
right.
over the line high slot. Trying to wheel his way around to Schneider. Swings it back in the net. Beecher near circle. Poke check. Drives it up top, and Lindholm had it glance off
Rangers
of his thigh.
Got out to a 2-0 lead in that game. Jim Montgomery called a timeout. Bruins tied the game at 2. Peter Laviolette called a timeout. Both of them in the first period.
And both those teams were coming in as two of the best defensive teams in the league. We got a trip coming here. 4:04 left in the first. Bruins 1 and the Rangers nothing. And it looks like Chris Kreider is the guilty party.
Rangers number 20, 2 minutes trip.
Before we go to the power play, Between the Pipes is sponsored by Charles D. Sheehy. If you're in the piping trades, you need to call Charles D. Sheehy, Boston's premier piping and mechanical product supplier. Sheehy is driven to deliver. Between the Pipes for the New York Rangers is Jonathan Quick, and for the Bruins, Jeremy Swayman.
No question, Kreider took out the leg of Hampus Lindholm. If he gets a second look, he'll understand why Steve Kozari made that call. Technically, the Bruins 0 for 1 thus far here on the power play.
Had 5 shots on it, though, and eventually scored.
Right after Adam Fox came out of the sin bin. Bruins win the draw. Right point now, McAvoy. Lots of room. High slot. Feeds right circle to Marchand. Peels it back up high to McAvoy. Right point, Marchand. Right of the net. Centered looking for Coyle. He was there for a second.
He was.
Right point, Marchand. Fed it to the right corner off a Ranger stick. Marchand recovers up top now, McAvoy. Right corner, Marchand stumbled. Still dished it out in front from his knees, and the Rangers recover and clear.
Yeah, trying to, like most teams do, trying to take away Pastrnak. See if Pastrnak comes out a lot higher there on the next one. Try to get some space for himself to attack from that left side.
Just under a minute and a half left on this power play. 3.5 minutes left here in the first. Bruins up 1-0. Pastrnak centered out in front. Poke check by Quick and cleared. Pastrnak 4th in the league with 44 goals. 4th in the league with 99 points. Here's DeBrusk. Fires it up right wing, Coyle. He'll crank it off the inboard to the far corner, Wenberg. Nowhere to go with the puck. They battle for it in the right corner. Pastrnak trying to dig it free, but it goes to VC, and he'll clear it up ice and all the way down.
You get the wholesale change now for the Bruins.
47 seconds left on the Kreider penalty. And now here's Shattenkirk. Feeds left wing to DeBrusk. Dished it over the line nicely for Frederick. Frederick far hash. Frederick bumped up top. Oh, Geeky's pass just out of the reach of Shattenkirk, and the Bruins have to recover back in their own zone.
Bruins have had no trouble with their entries.
Here's Shattenkirk up the middle. Right wing to Geeky. Back for the late coming Boquist, and
he took his eyes off the puck. He was looking up ice before that puck got to his stick.
Scored a nice goal here on Tuesday night against Ottawa. Brazeau hits Boquist in the right corner. Back of the net. The Rangers give it up. It's sent out in front. Quick lifts the leg. Almost lost it. Frederick almost flipped it over the top of him. That was similar to the play when DeBrusk scored. Frederick shoots, deflected. Fought for Brazeau, digs it free, backs out in front, looking for Frederick.
Boy, Brazeau's been
deflected wide.
So effective around that net. Had the tip. Quick didn't know where that puck was. They couldn't finish it. And then he makes a nice little pass again out front to an open man.
It's as though Quick is down in a two-pad stack, and then he lifts the top leg.
He's got his own style. It's a different style, but it's been effective this year and throughout most of his career.
Right circle, here's Beecher. Penalty is over for the Rangers. Zibanejad chips it over to the far side. The Bruins keep it in. Nice play by Lindholm as he was falling down. Kreider tried to dish it out. Lauko keeps it in. Hack to the far side. Ruedel dumped it into the near corner, the San Diego native, and then it pounded up right wing and out to center ice. Kreider, rink wide. Roslovic kicks it in. Bruins got a stick on it. It spun back of the net. Just over a minute left here in the period. Bruins 1 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Carlo. Stutter step, banked it ahead. Heinen will wing it in. Back of the net, Quick, who's won 3 Stanley Cups. Won last year with Vegas, even though he was the 3rd goaltender, and won twice with the Kings. Puck pounded in deep by the Rangers. Far corner, Grzelcyk trying to dig it free. Up top it comes. Held in by Fox. He wanted to play give and go with Trocheck. The Bruins read it. Far circle, Fox up top. Trocheck shoots, blocked by Coyle. 25 seconds left. Fox right point, feeds to the far side. Kreider at the far hash. Up top, the Bruins got a stick on it, and the puck comes out to center ice, so the Rangers have to tag up.
Socket deflected it.
Drilled deep by Fox. Around it comes Lafreniere. He lost it. The Bruins fired up the middle, looking for Pastrnak, who almost got free. Left of the net, Pastrnak, back of the cage, trying to tuck it on far side. Quick beat him to the post, send it to the slot. And that's going to do it for the opening 20 minutes as Trocheck fired it onto his bench. Look out. We've closed out the opening 20 minutes here at TD Garden. At the end of one, it's the Bruins 1 and the Rangers nothing. Beers and I are going to talk about in the first intermission some of the guys who will be candidates for Coach of the Year in the National Hockey League. The Jack Adams Trophy coming up next on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealers.
The Honda you want is here. Drive in the moment with the road trip ready Accord Hybrid and CR-V Hybrid from Honda. So bring on the weekend getaways. Bring on the far destinations. Bring on the memories. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Accord Hybrid or CR-V Hybrid.
See dealer for financing details.
Hi, this is Jake DeBrusque, and I'm excited to team up with the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub once again for Feeding the Puck for Families. Every time me or one of my teammates feeds the puck this season to help score a goal, the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate funds to end hunger here in our local communities. Since its inception, Nourishing Neighbors has raised more than $250 million across the country to ensure our neighbors have the nutrition needed to thrive. Locally, the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation will be enabling a donation of $100 every time we feed the puck for a goal to the Greater Boston Food Bank to help end hunger, up to $50,000. To learn more about Feeding the Puck for Families, visit 985thesportshub.com/feedthepuck.
College hoops fans, it's tournament time. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here, and you can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most frenzied time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code SportsHub. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with code SportsHub. The crown is yours.
Hope is here. 800-327-5050 or gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Play it smart from the start. GameSenseMA.com. Physically present in Massachusetts. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/bball.
Dunkin' is dropping a new kind of energy. Introducing Sparked Energy by Dunkin'. It's energy for the fun of it. Available in 2 full-on delicious flavors, Berry Burst and Peach Sunshine. It's what you need when your afternoon needs you to get going. A revitalizing burst of caffeine, vitamins, and minerals gives you the energy to turn the fun up to 11. True story. Drop by or order ahead on the Dunkin' app today. Fruit flavored, contains 0% fruit juice. Caffeine from caffeine and guarana. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
If it's big and heavy and gotta go, contact the pros at Removal Pro. Removal Pro of New England specializes in the removal and installation of oil tanks of all shapes and sizes. Removal Pro will also take any size boiler, water heater, or furnace. Visit oilremovalpro.com.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub. Anyone can skate in a beer league.
The hockey is just an excuse to get out with the guys and drink beer.
But only the best can skate in the Beers League.
They're a good bunch of guys. Dumber than a sack of hammers, but good.
Here's what's on top of Beersy's list this week.
Well, we're going to look at some of the candidates for the NHL Coach of the Year award, which is known as the Jack Adams Award. We've hit the first intermission here at TD Garden. The Bruins 1 and the Rangers nothing. Let's start here. Rick Tocchet has led the Canucks to the top of the Pacific.
I looked at the stands, they were in first place. Like, there's a lot of positives here, but we also have to understand where our game's at, and we got to rectify it. So it's my job is to help the players out understanding or give them some different ideas to get their level of interest up.
Yeah, earlier in the season, I mean, they're still doing a nice job there in Vancouver, leading the Pacific Division so far. But, there was a time earlier in the season they said they had the favorite for the Coach of the Year in Tocchet. They had the favorite for the Vezina, Demko. He's out hurt right now. Hopefully not too long for them. They had a possible Norris winner with Quinn Hughes, which he still might win it. And then you had guys vying for the scoring title. And Pettersson was up there. JT Miller was up there. They're still doing a really nice job in Vancouver. Rick Tocchet deserves a lot of credit. His first full season behind the bench there in the Canucks.
The Oilers have rolled since Chris Knobloch took over early in the season.
The coaches can only coach so much, and you can only force them to play so much structure. And ultimately, playing that structure gives you a chance to have success, but you don't want to overcomplicate things. They have to make plays. They got to feel good. They have to play and make the plays that are in front of them.
Was Edmonton expected to be a really good team this year before the season started? Okay, so that's the only kind of asterisk I'd put here. I know Knobloch came in and righted the ship because they were going the wrong direction at the beginning of the year. They were not playing well. They're not playing well defensively. The goaltending wasn't there for them. He came in and things turned around in a hurry. He was the right guy for the job. It looks like anyhow, and so far so good for them. But the only thing I would say is their expectations were high coming into the year. They were just completely underperforming. Now give Knobloch a lot of credit for coming in and getting them going back in the right direction.
The expectations in Nashville not nearly the same, and Andrew Burnett is coaching right now the hottest team in the National Hockey League.
We want to win, and we're not retooling and rebuilding. We want to win right now, and we're hungry. And you know, when we do things that make us successful, the recipe that we do it, we're a pretty good team.
Massive, massive changes to the Nashville Predators. Johansson gone, Duchesne gone, and some buyouts that went on in the offseason. They changed some things around. Brunette comes in as a new head coach. Barry Trotz as a general manager. So some bold moves, but Andrew Burnett has them going, no doubt, in the right direction here in the way that they have played. They've got a Norris Trophy candidate of their own there, and Roman Josi, who's having a great year. And for the Nashville Predators, you mentioned their record, 13-0-2 in their last 15 games, solidly in the playoffs now for the Predators.
John Tortorella has the Flyers in a spot no one expected.
I don't care the name, the stature. I don't care who you are. I'm going to put the guys that I think give you the best chance to win that particular game. We've talked about this. So, yes, you certainly have discussions, and they have a right to disagree. That's how you develop your relationships within a team in a long year.
Yeah, not afraid to do it his way, right, for John Tortorella. I mean, he sat out Atkinson this year. He's sitting out Couturier for the second straight game here today. His captain, by the way, Couturier, missing some defensemen, but still right there. They had a big win the other night against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and there's a team that probably wasn't expected to make the playoffs, and he's doing it with a young goaltending tandem as well, with Carter Hart not playing right now.
Jim Montgomery has the Bruins at the top of the standings after losing 9 players from last year.
This year, I find myself pushing more. You know, just what we want to accomplish, how we're going to accomplish. And because we're fighting for playoff position, we're fighting for home ice, things that were already in the bag this time last year, it's easier to push.
The amount of turnover alone and the quality of people that left this roster from last season, it just, quality of players and people, but certainly players, and what they brought to the table, the fact that the Bruins have more points than anybody in the NHL right now truly is, I mean, nobody guessed this. Nobody guessed this. And if they said that they did, they're lying to you. One other guy I'd like to add in there that we didn't have in this list of 5, Judd, I think that Rick Bowness deserves a lot of credit there in the Western Conference, in the Central Division leading Winnipeg Jets as having an outstanding year.
Scoring summary from the first. Jake DeBrusk, the game's only goal, is 18th from Trent Frederick and Justin Brazeau, just as the Bruins power play was expiring. Time at the goal, 8:04. Bruins out to a 1-0 lead over the Rangers. Shots on goal in favor of the Bruins, 14-9. On the power play, the Bruins 0 for 2, and the Rangers 0 for 1. Joe Murray has your Sports Hub headlines next on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealers.
It's Ford Truck Month. And we're celebrating 47 years as the best-selling trucks in America with special once-a-year offers on Ford F-Series. Featuring the new 2024 Ford F-150 and Ford Super Duty, the 2024 North American Truck of the Year. Celebrate with us, America. This is Ford Truck Month, based on 1977 to 2023 industry reported total sales.
Stay up to date with all the Boston Bruins injuries during the Catches Law Injury Report on the Boston Bruins Radio Network. Catches Law, the official law firm of the Boston Bruins. They've won over $2 billion for their clients. When you're injured and can't work, turn to Catches Law. There's no fee unless you win. Go to catcheslaw.com to schedule your free consultation today.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Bruins Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Shell and the Shell Fuel Rewards Program. Bruins fans save big on home game days. Save 25 cents per gallon on Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline with the Fuel Rewards Program. Download the app and join the Fuel Rewards Program. And Nissan. At Nissan, they make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com. From the home of the Bruins, thank you for joining our winning team.
Hi, this is Mark Bertrand for VA New England. I have a proud family history of military service. My father served in the U.S. Army, his father served in the Navy during World War II, and my other grandfather served in the Marines. I have many friends and other relatives who have also served, and that's why I believe the best deserve the best. If you or a family member served honorably for 2 years or more, you may be eligible for benefits from VA New England, including health care, disability, home loans, and the GI Bill. To learn more, go to vacares.us or call 844-VA-CARES.
Now, for a limited time, you can save up to $1,500 off Marvin windows or doors installed by JB Sash. Visit jbsash.com for details.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Heading to a game at the Garden this season? Skip parking hassles and traffic jams and do what I do. Hop on board the commuter rail straight to Boston. Now with later nighttime service 7 days a week. Plus, kids 11 and under ride free, and if the game's on a weekend, you can ride with $10 weekends. Get tickets on board or on the M-Ticket app.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app. Sports Hub headlines.
All right, your NHL scoreboard. The Blues, they lead Ottawa 2-0 after one period. No score between the Islanders and Red Wings. Jets, Devils, no score as well. Not a lot of scoring tonight. Flyers, Hurricanes as well, and the Predators and the Panthers. Later on tonight, Buffalo travels to Edmonton, Montreal to Vancouver. The Anaheim Ducks, they host Chicago. Seattle goes to Vegas, and the San Jose Sharks will host the Tampa Bay Lightning. At the NCAA tournament, Michigan State, Oregon, Duquesne, Illinois, Arizona, and North Carolina have all advanced to the next round. Right now, 14 minutes to go in the first half. Iowa State leads South Dakota State 19-7. The Patriots from when the Bruins had their St. Patrick's Day celebration on March 16th. All proceeds benefit the Boston Bruins Foundation. Place your bids now through March 22nd by texting the Bruins to 76278. Bruins, they lead right now, 1-0 over the Rangers. And your headlines are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% off your next oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. It is savings madness. I'm Joe Murray. The second period is coming up next right here on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, and it's driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealer.
Granite City Electric Supply is proud to be celebrating 100 years of service in New England. With over 30 branches serving electrical contractors and their exclusive GCE Night Train overnight delivery, they've built their business on enduring relationships and delivering your supplies. More importantly, Granite City Electric customers always have access to over $50 million of local inventory at the click of a mouse at GraniteCityElectric.com. Granite City Electric, proud partner of the Boston Bruins Radio Network.
Town Fair Tire has the area's largest selection of Bridgestone tires. So we buy Bridgestone tires for less and sell them for less. The guaranteed lowest price you'll find anywhere. Plus, we give you more free services for life than any other tire dealer. So when you're looking for Bridgestone tires, there's only one place to go. Town Fair Tire. Because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. And I mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Today, when it comes to following sports, a basic box score just won't cut it. Get the stats behind the stats with NHL Edge. So you won't just see Makar's time on ice. You'll see where he spent it. You won't just know Matthews scored. You'll know how hard he shot it. And you won't just get OV's shot total. You'll know where he shot it from. Even if they're all from the same place. Know more about every stat, every shift, and every star with NHL Edge.
The Bruins are back on the ice, and this season you can be in the stands to experience it all live. Shop a wide variety of seats for every match from Ticketmaster, the official ticketing partner of the Boston Bruins and the NHL. And make sure you don't miss a single moment. And rest assured, if your plans change, Ticketmaster has you covered so you can securely sell your seats to other fans with just a few taps. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Bruins.
Hey, DQ fans, get ready for game day with our sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets. Try Fan Fave Honey Barbecue or new Parmesan garlic flavors only at participating DQ locations. Happy tastes good.
You call that a precision stop?
When a rookie stunt driver,
Just give me a shot.
meets the trainer who thought he'd seen it all,
Come on, focus.
they'll soon find out that behind the wheel of the Nissan Rogue, with the power of VC turbo and the most fuel-efficient gas-powered engine in its class,
Watch this.
the protege can become a master. But this is no ordinary blockbuster. It's a Nissan sales event ad.
Level up your drive with a low $329 per month lease for 36 months on the 2023 Nissan Rogue. Shop the Nissan sales event. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. Auto Pacific segmentation excluding hybrids and electric vehicles. 2024 EPA fuel economy estimates from 28 city, 34 highway to 30 city, 37 highway for 2024 Nissan Rogue. Actual mileage may vary. For well-qualified lessees, 2023 Rogue S all-wheel drive, $35.69 initial payment excludes tax, title, license, and $695 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease send. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Ends 4/1/24.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
We got Trent Frederick standing by. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network.
Boston, the home of the Patriots, the Celtics, the Revs, and the Bruins. Boston's home for sports is 98.5 The Sports Hub, a Beasley Media Group station.
Welcome back to the first intermission here at TD Garden. The Bruins 1 and the Rangers 0. Our first intermission interview is sponsored by TD Bank, and we're joined downstairs by Bruins forward Trent Frederick. Freddie, what sort of rhythm has that second unit on the power play gotten into?
That's a good question. I think we're just trying to get pucks in net. And, Shaddy's made some great plays the last two games. JD's carrying him well, Geeks as well, and obviously Braz is doing his thing down there and making a lot of plays. He definitely got that going on that first goal.
Wanted to ask you about Justin Brazeau. When he's added to the mix, how does it change things?
Yeah, he's a big body. He's got really good hands, soft hands. Seems like I think he probably plays that position in Prov, and he's very good at it. And he's doing really well up here at doing that, and just playing in general, he's doing awesome.
Freddie, last thing, as you look ahead to the second period, anything you want to see changed from your team at all?
We're trying to play this team 5-on-5. I think maybe try to stay out of the box. Some of the call there was unfortunate, but I think stick to what we're doing, keep them away from out-of-end rushes, and try to get more pucks than that.
Thanks, Freddie.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
It's only human to be passionate, loyal, and all in when it comes to the Bruins, and it's only human to expect the same from your bank. And just like every season, TD will be here for all the wins, losses, and memorable moments. TD Bank, the bank of the Boston Bruins, member FDIC, TD Bank, NA. Both teams back on the ice. We're about ready to start the second period. The second period face-off is sponsored by WellPoint, formerly Unicare, which is teamed with Charlie Coyle, Massachusetts State and Local Police, the professional firefighters of Massachusetts, and Bruins Radio for face-offs for first responders to encourage first responders to ask for help when the job gets to be too much. Get started on your path to whole health now at wellpoint.unicare.com. Bruins win the draw. We're underway. Bruins working right to left. This is the Rangers' best period of the three. They're plus 20. Along the near side, Pastrnak dished it behind his net. And then reversed it to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk will come up the left side. The Rangers a little bit more aggressive up the ice. Puck banked back into the Ranger end and then turned the other way. Zibanejad crisscrosses over the line. His long shot blocker to side by Swayman. Sent up top. Schneider shoots. Did not get through. Kreider with the tip, and then he chiseled one wide into the far corner. Pastrnak scoops it up. Tried to guide it to the middle. Roslovic got a piece of that. Here's Pastrnak up on the line, high slot. Shoots, quick to save. Rebound near side. Pastrnak left to the net. Heinen rims it. Panarin's there. And the Rangers' leading scorer will Drive it up the left side and out to center ice. Bank deep into the Bruins zone. Lindholm's on it. Lindholm left it in the far corner for Coyle. The big right-handed pivot will carry it up right wing and out to center ice. Lost it there. Brought back in by Lafreniere. His dish to the high slot. Missed Panarin.
Panarin was hounding Coyle all the way back there. That Coyle looked like Coyle thought he should have been penalized as he lost that puck right in front of the Rangers bench.
Lindholm pounds the puck on edge over to the near side. Held in by New York. High slot Lafreniere. Angles over. Sent it out in front. Trocheck tipped it wide. It's a lot of the way the Rangers seem to want to generate some offense. High slot now. Coyle swings to the right circle. Fake the shot. Right of the net. Back of the cage. Out in front. Shoots just wide. Far corner now. It's Peak. He'll rim it. Left point. Shattenkirk throws a backhand. He's playing his offside there. Threw it into the near corner.
Bruins were getting a change. He didn't have many options out at that point.
And now Fox angles skillfully around a check. Send it up the right side. Trocheck brings it in. Lafreniere in deep. Finished his check, but the puck to Pete. Intercepted far side. The Bruins get it back. Intercepted again by Jones.
Yeah, Brazo had that puck a couple times there, a couple opportunities. We know what he can do in front of the net in that offensive zone, but making those plays are important as well.
Boquist threads it to the right corner. Brazo pounds it back of the net. Boquist rotates to the far side. Brazo dives in to the end boards. The big man scrambles over to the near side. Shattenkirk down low, trying to shake off the Wenberg check. Beecher jammed against the wall, and the Rangers will flip it up the left side out to center ice. We played almost 3 minutes here in the second period.
Yes.
Bruins with a 1-0 lead.
Shattenkirk, before they played the Blues last time, if you had some money up on the board, he said, yeah, he said, but not as much as when we play the Rangers. I really want to win that.
He spent 2 years in New York. He was bought out by the Rangers and then signed subsequently after that by the Tampa Bay Lightning, where he won a Stanley Cup. Puck deflected out in front. Quick has to be alert. Lauko was in the neighborhood. Left point Lindholm shoots, and it's gloved by Quick. Little activity out in front as Lauko gets locked up with Keandre Miller. 16:45 left here in the second. 1-0 Bruins.
It's Bruins Hockey is presented by Timberline Construction, providing truly exceptional service in construction management, pre-construction, design, build, and due diligence support. Learn more at timberlineconstruction.com. Timberline Construction, exceptional, no exceptions.
Jonathan Quick going after a milestone tonight. Quick second active and tied for 22nd all-time in games played. He matches Tom Barrasso, who went into the Hall of Fame this year. And he is 1 win away from tying Ryan Miller for the most wins ever by a U.S.-born goalie. Face-off in the near circle, the Ranger end. Frederick, the left-hander, will take it. And the Rangers win it along the near side. Flipped by Schneider just out to center ice. Vesey tapped it in. Far corner, Shattenkirk over to get it. He'll play it off the glass and out. Schneider, upright wing, shuttles it ahead. Batted in to the near circle by Vesey. Cut off by the Bruins. Sent out in front. And it's deflected to the far corner by Goodrow, who's knocked to his knees by Peak. Coming in is Vesey. His pass up top. Miller airmails it behind the net. Sent over to the right point. Schneider bats it near side. Vesey up top. Schneider shoots. It's chopped just to the left of the Bruins net. Peak has it in his feet. Geekie tries to help him out. Shattenkirk tries to settle it down. Back of the net. He'll take it, and the Rangers will start to change. The Rangers wearing normally their home blues. Now Frederick shot it out in front. He was looking for Geekie, couldn't get the pass through.
Braden Schneider down on one knee to block that pass.
Zibanejad wheels in. Watched by 3 Bruins. Send it over to the near side. Roslovic up top for Fox. Across left circle. Gustafsson shot blocked. Roslovic retrieves. Saucered up top. Zibanejad right circle to Fox. Shoots. Blocked by Grzelcyk. And the Bruins chop it free. Here's Frederick. He'll flip it into the left corner in the Ranger end. Bruins will start to change. Guided over to the near side. Zibanejad rockets one down the ice. This one was deflected, so no icing here. The Rangers are going to change. The Rangers blue jerseys, red numbers ghosted in white. Red pants. Zacha across. Heinen. Right point Lindholm banks it back for Heinen. Right of the net. Back of the cage. Protects. Saucered it over to Pasternak. Up top. Here's Lindholm. Shoots. Quick to save.
He's looking for Heinen. The tip there. Heinen had his man going to the net, or had his man beat going to the net. Lindholm tried to find him.
Rangers try to get Lafreniere behind everybody. The Bruins read it. Dump it deep. Marchand dives down low. Got tripped up. Quick's lost his stick. And now Panarin drills it up the middle. Over the line, high slot. Lafreniere to the right circle. Pulls, holds, swings it across. Bruins got a piece of that. Panarin keeps it in. Far point Trocheck hits the brakes. Slings it to the far post, and it's taken in by Swayman. 14:20 left here in the second. 1-0 Bruins.
The Bruins have been on defensively here so far in this game. Most of the shots from the outside. There's been a couple tips down low, but most of it's, Swayman got a good look at that, covers it. There's been some blocks, some sticks in the right lanes to prevent passes from being made. So far, so good in the way that the Bruins have defended here 5-on-5.
So these two teams very similar offensively overall. The Bruins 9th in the league, the Rangers 10th. Where they differ, the Rangers are tied for 19th in 5-on-5 goals scored. The Bruins are 5th. High slot, Keandre Miller shoots, blocked. Far corner, Cooley, the rookie forward.
Well, that's been the criticism, right, of the Rangers this year, that they relied too much on their power play.
Far side, DeBrusk. Trying to get it free. DeBrusk traps the puck on the far wall, waits for a little help. It's flipped back of the Bruins net. McAvoy's got it. Has a guy on his back, shakes it off, and wheels ahead. Center circle. Over the line, right side, DeBrusk, who has the game's only goal. Right corner, DeBrusk, jammed against the wall. Keandre Miller battles with him. Marchand's got it. Right of the net. Tried to center out in front, deflected to the near side. And it's backhanded out to the neutral zone by Kakko. Flipped just inside the Bruins line, sent to the far wall. Here's McAvoy. A headman pass, angled in by Brazo. Boquist tried to skate into a loose puck. Far corner, it's Miller. Took a shoulder from Brazo, and the puck out to center ice. Sent deep into the Bruins end. We have icing here on the blue shirts.
Another icing call sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka. Enjoy the game with a glass of Tito's on ice. Tito's cocktail of the week is the Tito's Transfusion. For tonight's recipe, go to 985thesportshub.com.
13:15 left here in the second. Bruins 1, Rangers nothing. Shots are 16-11 in favor of the Bruins. Faceoff left circle in the Ranger end. Beecher out to take it.
A lot of blue in the stands here tonight in the arena.
Puck flipped deep into the Bruins zone after the faceoff win. Nice play by Carlo to steal the puck from Kreider. Returns it to Beecher. He'll twist around to check. The big man through the middle of the line left side. Boquist returns. Beecher left of the net. Beecher back in the cage. The Elmira, New York native. It's paddled back of the Ranger net. Schneider reversed it. Jumping in was Brazo to scoop it up, get it away from Fox. He'll sling it back of the net. Zacha to the near corner. Bruins in the midst of changing. Near circle, it's Zacha. Zacha protects up top. Points in each of his last 8. Drags it to the far side. Chased by Zibanejad. Flipped it over to the far side. Peak. Cranked it to Zacha. Gloves it. Puts it down. Around a stick check. Centered. And it's picked off by Zibanejad. He'll bank it out, but he couldn't get it.
Well, see if the Bruins can turn this, transition it up right away here.
A pass ahead. Scooped up eventually by Heinen. He'll flip it into the right corner and then wedged off the puck by Gustafsson. Now Schneider almost had his pocket picked by Heinen. Schneider brings it in to the right circle. Sent it into the slot. The Bruins had it, lost it. Panarin shoots. He scores! Artemi Panarin ties it up. He snuck one through Swayman. One apiece.
Yeah, the Bruins are back. They're back in good shape. They just overskate this puck in the slot. Panarin's the recipient. And there's a bit of a leaky goal here by Jeremy Swayman. The Bruins have all that pressure up the ice. Heinen actually overskates it, actually, as he reaches back for it. Pushes it right to Panarin, and then Panarin's going to filter this shot just between the legs. It looked like of Zacha, and just kind of leaks through Swayman. It's just a positional save for him. It looked like it went between the blocker side and body of Swayman and found its way to the back of the net. Rangers had nothing there.
For Panarin, that's his 39th goal. That's a career high for him this year. And it's a 1-1 game. Puck drilled back of the Bruins net. Swayman stops it, scraped it to Shattenkirk, flips it over to the near side. Lauko. Okay, heavy hit from Rempe.
Yeah, so did Shattenkirk.
Shattenkirk comes back at Rempe, and the Bruins feather it all the way down. Here's Geekie. Batted it right of the net, back of the cage, shakes off a check. Far corner, it's Frederick. Frederick met by Goodrow in the far corner. They kick at the puck. Lauko comes in to try and help out. Lauko pulls it free. Then Jones trying to spin off him. The Bruins bat it behind the net. Here's Frederick. Far corner, shakes away from Goodrow and skated into him. And then Frederick trying to use his feet, pinned against the wall by Goodrow, and it's dumped back into the Bruins' end.
He wasn't letting go, was he?
No. Rempe tried to finish his check late on McAvoy.
Fans know when he's on the ice. They're oohing and on every time he goes to finish a hit.
Far circle. Here's Grzelcyk with it. Back of the net now, McAvoy. I think that might have been the first shift of the period.
It was for this period, yeah.
Now the puck chipped in deep by Coyle. Back of the net, Schneider. Marchand's got it far hash. Up top, Carlo shoots. He was closed on. Marchand across. Carlo near circle. Fired. Back of the net it goes. And Schneider's got it. He'll play it off the glass out to center ice. 10:24 left here in the second. Bruins 1, Rangers 1. Marchand over the line right side. To the right circle. Into the high slot. Lindholm shoots. Blocker to side by Quick. And over the glass. We'll take a timeout. 10:14 left here in the second. We're tied at 1 on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CRV. That's your local New England Honda dealers.
Hey, it's Charlie Coyle. I've teamed with Unicare, Franklin Sports, and 98.5 The Sports Hub to encourage more Massachusetts youth to improve their mental health by engaging in physical activity. Franklin Sports will donate $15,000 in athletic equipment to help kids get out and play. Get details at 985thesportshub.com/first responders.
Escape the lows of New England winters with a home equity line of credit from Clinton Savings Bank. Perfect for home improvements, tuition, debt consolidation, and dream vacations. Talk to us today about an introductory annual percentage rate of just 5.99% on our home equity line of credit for the first 6 months. Clinton Savings Bank. Go beyond banking. Call 888-744-4272 for details about credit costs and terms. Some restrictions apply. Offer may be withdrawn at any time. NMLS number 422081. Member FDIC, DIF, and an equal housing lender.
Embark on a European wine and spirits adventure like never before at New Hampshire Liquor and Wine Outlet. Now through March 31st, you can save 20% off the purchase of 12 or more bottles of European wine and spirits, mixed and matched. Every bottle serves as a gateway to taste and tradition. Immerse yourself in the flavors of the old world and let every sip transport you to the heart of Europe. For more information, visit liquorandwineoutlets.com. Discount valid on 375 and 750 milliliter size bottles only. Please drink responsibly.
Zoe here. If you're a plumber, pipe fitter, or in the piping trades, then you need to call my friends at Charles D. Sheehy for any of your piping product needs. Sheehy is proud to work with the region's best life science, biotech, and pharma contractors to help them deliver their projects on time and within budget. Sheehy is driven to deliver.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
And in the Boston Bruin Foundation's March to $1 Million, purchase tickets for this special 50-50 raffle presented by DraftKings and support the goal of raising $1 million by the end of March with a chance to take home half the jackpot. Plus, if you purchase tickets by tomorrow, you'll be entered to win the March 22nd early bird prize of 24-25 season tickets. Visit bostonbruins.com/5050 to enter. And right now that 50-50 is at $728,000.
Keep it going.
Face off left circle in the Ranger end. It's a 1-1 game. Bruins scrape it up top, held in by Grzelcyk. He'll rim it. Back of the net, Gustafson paddled it around to the near side. Pasternak with a reverse hit. Had it, lost it, and out comes Roslovic. His first pass was denied. And then Zibanejad tried to send it over to the far side. Batted to the middle. It's fired on net. Swayman the save.
That deflected.
That was similar to the opportunity Panarin had. Panarin far corner up top. It's dribbled to the slot. The Bruins have it, and they might have numbers. Pass ahead by Pasternak. Missed Heinen, who picked Gustafson's pocket. Here's Heinen. Shot it out in front. Quick to save. Pasternak crashing in. Rangers rim it up the near side. Can't get it out. Left point now Lindgren. Across Carlo. Pounds it back of the net. Sent to the far corner. It's angled to the near side. Fox.
Oh. Zibanejad just tripped up Zacha. Zacha was going to get to that puck. Nothing.
High slot. Panarin shoots. Stick save by Swayman. Far corner now, Lindholm. He'll backhand it ahead. Apparently this puck did not get out. Second attempt, it rolls just out to center ice. DeBrusque fed it blindly up the middle. Lafreniere instead scooped it up. Drilled it into the far corner. Carlo avoids most of the hit by Trocheck. And DeBrusque banked it ahead. Cut off by the Rangers. DeBrusque worked over by Keandre Miller between the benches. The puck is still free and the Bruins have it. 8.5 left here in the second. 1-1 game. Bruins pound it in. Back of the net, DeBrusque. Knotted up with Keandre Miller. And Schneider's got it. He'll wheel up the right side. Hands ahead to Lafreniere. Angles to the middle. Going left. Around a pick. Far side. Kreider high slot lost it. The Bruins coming the other way
Got
with
numbers.
Beecher over the line left side.
Oh, dropped that puck there for Grizzly coming late. Right along the boards.
Brazo muscled it free. He'll rake it over to the near side. Beecher in a battle near side working against Ruedel. Near side, Boquist trying to pull it free. Backhands it to Grizzly. Motors around a check, and then he had poke checked out to center ice. Boquist tapped it back in his own zone. McAvoy looks left, feeds left. Grizzly knuckles it in. Bruins change. Jones back of his net, banked it off the inboards of the near side. Ruedel up right wing, and this is paddled down low. Swayman stops it for Pete, quickly plays it to the far side out to center ice with the Rangers changing.
Yeah, they had to make sure they didn't play that puck. We're risking too many men on the ice.
Long right wing feed intended for Kakko, and instead we have icing here on the Rangers.
It's hockey season. It's Peerless Boiler season. Replace your old boiler and water heater with a new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion tankless water heater. Find your local dealer at peerlessboilers.com, and remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Faceoff will be in the left circle in the Ranger end. I think the Rangers are believing that it's going to be in the right.
Bruins have had pucks in that offensive zone, but not much to the net this period.
Only 4 shots. Zacha in for the draw. Jonathan Quick was called on to make a lot of key saves
He had to be
early.
really good in the first.
Puck batted out to center ice by the Rangers. Grabbed by Pasternak. Relays to Shattenkirk. He'll swing it in. Quick stopped it. Had a problem with it.
Yeah, I couldn't locate
Then
it.
gave it away back of the net to Zacha. Squirted to the near side. The Rangers flip it up right wing and out to center ice. Brought in by Goodrow. Dropped it right circle. Vesey shoots. Bruins got a skate on it. Vesey recovers far side. Up top it comes. Right circle. Fox shoots. Short side. He missed the target. And then Gustafsson a drive, and that's skittered into the right corner. Fox to the far wall. Vesey shot it out in front. The Bruins will chip it up the middle all the way down. Just wide of the left post. And we have icing on the Bruins.
Now we'll see what the Rangers answer with right now in this line coming out for this offensive zone faceoff. And he said the Bruins haven't been in a lot of trouble in their D zone, right? There's that one deflected shot. And then the goal to Panarin, I'm not going to say a gift. It was just an unfortunate play there for the Bruins. Kind of overskated a little bit. And as he reached back, he inadvertently gave it to Panarin.
Trocheck in for the draw, right circle, the Bruins end. 6:31 left here in the second. Bruins with 1 in the first. The Rangers with 1 here in the second. Bruins win the draw. McAvoy back of his net. Trying to shake free from Trocheck.
Had the middle of the ice if he wanted to use it there with Zacha in perfect position.
Bruins flip it up the middle out to center ice. Pasternak pounds it into the right corner. Geeky back of the net. Had it hacked off his stick. The Rangers scoop it up. Give it away out in the neutral zone. Marchand gets it. His left wing feet just a little too far for DeBrusque, who gets it now. Send it out in front. Quick a paddle save. Now Gustafsson far side. He played for Peter Laviolette in Washington. Sent over the Bruins line. Lafreniere watched in the right corner by Lindholm. They go shoulder to shoulder. It's raked back of the net. Here's Panarin. Cranks it to the far side. Up top, Miller. Right point, Schneider. Shoots, and Swayman got a good look at that. He gloves it. as Trocheck is barking away out in front. 5:39 left here in the second. Bruins 1, Rangers 1 on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V. That's your local New England Honda dealers.
TD Bank is celebrating 100 years of Bruins hockey by giving away special lapel pins featuring the Centennial Bruins logo. The pins will be available in limited quantities from March 11th through the 24th at TD Bank stores throughout Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. TD Bank, Bank of the Boston Bruins. Member FDIC. TD Bank NA offer valid while supplies last.
At Milton Cat, our business is supporting your business with quality equipment, parts, and service. Visit MiltonCat.com today to learn why we've been the Northeast's trusted equipment dealer for over 60 years.
Sports don't get any tougher than hockey, and trucks don't get any tougher than Ford F-Series, F-150, and Super Duty. The trucks that move mountains also move parade floats and snowmobiles. With that versatility, it's no wonder Ford F-Series is the #1 selling pickup for 47 years straight. Visit buyfordnow.com for great offers. Your New England Ford dealers, a proud partner of your Boston Bruins. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Download free Nugs. Just add the Wendy's app to your phone and get an offer for a free 10-piece with purchase. Yep, it's raining Nugs again. One app, all the Wendy's.
Limited time at participating Wendy's. New users only. Account registration required. Terms apply.
Hockey season means it's Peerless Boiler season. Now is the perfect time to replace your old boiler and water heater with a new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion tankless water heater. Don't wait. Act now. Go to peerlessboilers.com for a dealer near you. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Service Credit Union has teamed with Bruins defenseman Charlie McAvoy for defending New England's heroes. Service donates $100 for every block shot and $1,000 for every shutout to pay for heart and cancer screenings for New England police and firefighters. Learn more now at servicecu.org/73. Face out in the right circle, the Bruins end. Artemi Panarin tied it up at the 7:58 mark from Schneider and Lafreniere for Panarin, his 39th goal and his 95th point. He's going to lead the Rangers in scoring for each of the last 5 years.
And what will Rangers fans say to you? And he do it in the playoffs.
Certainly an issue last year as the Bruins rake it all the way down the ice. And we have an icing here on the Bruins. So last year in the playoffs, the Rangers lost 4-3. They lost in 7 games to the Devils. They were up 2-0 in that series. But other than Chris Kreider and maybe a little bit of Vladimir Tarasenko, nobody scored. Panarin in that series had 2 assists. Lafreniere didn't have a single point. Puck sent toward the Bruins net. Stick save made by Swayman. Sent off the side of the cage by the Rangers. And the Bruins will work their way out to center
Bruins
ice.
had Beecher out there to take that face-off. He won the first one, and then the Bruins ended up icing it. He lost that one clean to Trocheck. He's going right to the bench after the draw is taken.
Pasternak offside, so we got to stop. Celine Dion is in the building here tonight. They're showing her here on the video wall at TD Garden.
Apparently, she read the starting lineup in the Bruins locker room today. We just found out.
Face off at the near dot just beyond the Ranger line.
You got a concert coming up, or what's going on? Yeah, I know you're up on this stuff, Judd. What's going on?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's not this weekend. They got Hockey East this weekend. Maine and BU. You see Maine back in there. They'll have a tough task against BU, and UMass against BC.
Puck bounce to the near circle, now into the slot. And here's Coyle, upright wing over the red line. He'll drill it into the left corner. DeBrusk there first. DeBrusk sent it back of the net. Rangers cut it off. Near side, DeBrusk. He'll pound it back of the net. Gloved by Marchand in front.
Oh.
Coyle, he was wide open. He couldn't control it. And the Rangers will break the other way. Panarin over the line, far side. Stops up. Hits the trailer, Miller. Right of the net now, Lafreniere. Swings it far side. Right circle, Miller shoots, and Swayman stopped that one-timer. Rangers get a lot of point production from the back end, and it's not just Fox. Puck drilled around to the far side. Panarin up to the left point. Jam back to the far wall. Centered, and Schneider chipped it just wide. He had an open look coming in from the right point.
Expected that pass to get all the way across to him.
Now DeBrusk skates it out to center ice. Flipped it ahead. The Bruins will get 2 guys off the ice. Panarin over the line. Chopped it to the slot. And Lindholm directs it to the far circle. Wheeling behind his net is Carlo. Just under 4 minutes left here in the second. We're tied at 1. Carlo slowly up the middle as the Rangers play the 1-3-1. Pounded up right wing and down. We have icing here on the Bruins.
That's... Oh, you can see Chris Kelly just frustrated on the bench because it's a pre-scout. How are we going to handle the 1-3-1? And Carlo had a man breaking right away up that right wing if he gives it to him. He didn't. He hesitated. And then he tried to force one up the right wing, and it doesn't hit anybody. And now it's an icing call, and the frustration by a couple of the coaching staff there on the bench. You go over, that's all the meetings. Here's how we're going to beat this thing. Just that little hesitation, then things close up.
Beecher locks up for the draw. The Rangers come out of there with a Cooley in the far corner. Back of the net, the Bruins get it back. Boquist near side. He'll feather it up left wing and out to center ice. Bruins will get a few other guys off the ice. Fox, left wing feed. Beecher, a poke check on Gustafsson.
Gustafsson's had a couple of those moments here in this period, but Bruins haven't been able to take advantage.
Along the near side, the Bruins flip it ahead. Boquist tapped it to the middle. Beecher took a check from Gustafsson. Got it just over the red line. The Rangers bring it back in. Fox drifts to the right circle. A head fake. Jammed against the wall by Lindholm, who didn't bite. Near wall, Brazo trying to pull it free.
Took a stick up high.
He did. And the Rangers are going to go short-handed here. 2:57 left here in the second in a 1-1 game. We'll bring you back in just a moment on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V. That's your local New England Honda dealers.
The Honda you want is here. Drive in the moment. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 2.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Passport or Ridgeline and a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Pilot.
See dealer for financing details.
Are you a veteran? VA New England Healthcare provides state-of-the-art healthcare benefits to those who served our country. Call 844-VA-CARES and learn more about the benefits you earned and deserve. Call 844-VA-CARES.
Timberline Construction is a proud partner of the Boston Bruins Radio Network, and just like the pros, success in the commercial construction industry requires a strong, smart team with no exceptions commitment to excellence. Trust Timberline with your next commercial project. TimberlineConstruction.com. Timberline Construction. Exceptional, no exceptions.
The Honda you want is here. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Accord and a 2.9% APR on a 2024 CR-V. So hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details.
Bosch tools are built for workers. Bosch's powerful hammer drill has kickback control to help work go more smoothly when you need it. The 2-in-1 impact driver and wrench quickly changes between bits and sockets, so you only need one tool instead of two. And the X-Lock grinder switches wheels up to 5 times faster than standard grinders. Bosch tools take care of the job and you. Bosch Tools, what hard workers deserve. Learn more at BoschTools.com.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Bruins going to the power play for the third time. Adam Fox will head to the penalty box. This is the second time he has spent a couple of minutes over there, and the Bruins in a 1-1 game with a great opportunity here late in the second. Coyle, Zacha, Marchand, along with Pasternak and McAvoy out there for Jim Montgomery. Bruins scored the opening goal at the tail end of their first power play chance. Jake DeBrusk has that goal. Rangers win the draw. Bruins batted free, however. Zacha, the right circle. Marchand raked it back of the net. Sent it to the far corner. Heavy pressure by the Rangers, and it's cleared.
One of the things that Jim Montgomery talked about recently was trying to use that bumper position a little bit more. It was a given that they were going to use it when Bergeron was there. When you retrieve pucks, maybe use the bumper to kind of take away some of that pressure. They tried to on that last sequence, but couldn't get it to Coyle.
The puck deflected out to center ice. The Bruins couldn't enter cleanly. Pastrnak now brings it in near point. Twists it up top. Held in by a hustling Coyle.
It's a high-end play right there.
Near corner, Zacha battling with Schneider. Pastrnak to Zacha. He'll rim it far side. A little extra room for Marchand. Closed on by Goodrow. Twists up top. Swings it to the right corner. Zacha back of the net. Schneider's got it. He'll pound it up the near side just beyond McAvoy's reaching down.
This unit has yet to gain any traction here.
Long feed up the left side by Swayman. And the Bruins can't control it. It's cleared all the way down. Second unit starting to filter on. 50 seconds left on the Bruins power play. McAvoy up the middle. Left wing feed. Geekie couldn't play it off his skate. Now Kreider trying to wheel it in. The puck was on edge. He accelerates, shoots. Swayman the save, and the rebound goes over the top of the crossbar. Pastrnak up right wing over the red line. Over the blue line, stops at the right point, across, Geekie to the slot, shoots, deflected, quick to save, rebound, hack back of the net. Ruido far corner, trying to fight through a check. And the Rangers win that battle and get it down.
With the help of Kreider, Ruido was able to get that puck up the boards.
Here's DeBrusk, laterally to the far side, enters, trying to flip it through some legs, and it's cleared out to center ice. 5 seconds left on this power play. And 1 minute to play here in the period. Flipped over to the near side, Lindholm. Fox is out of the box. Back of the net, DeBrusk. Centered, jammed at, and Brazo couldn't get his stick on it. Now the Rangers with some numbers. Fox will crank it in and change.
Let's get another power play, Judd. I wouldn't be surprised to see that second unit out there first.
Lindholm protects. Gave it away out in front. It's centered. They score! That puck deflected in off of Bruin. It was a cross-ice pass, and with Swayman trying to play the shot at the near post, the puck trickles in. Rangers 2, Bruins 1.
Yeah, 2 flukes this period. I mean, so Lindholm turned the puck over, number 1. That was the first mistake, and the only mistake, really. So DeBrusk is diving to get to this puck, and it actually goes in off of DeBrusk's arm and break between the legs of Jeremy Swayman. So Lindholm gets bothered down low by Wenberg, and the puck gets turned over, and they're trying to make a centering pass, a pass over to the right side, and DeBrusk is diving to prevent that pass from getting there, and it goes right off his arm and in, and Panarin's going to get credit for another one. 2 gifts. When you get the puck luck, you're getting it. That's Panarin right now, right?
Bruins will drive the puck deep into the Ranger end, and they trail for the first time tonight.
Good work by Wenberg to help free that puck, but
brought in by Trocheck, high slot. Along the near side, Fox to the right circle. Up top, now Trocheck. High slot, it's fired. Off the crossbar, rebound. Swayman a stop on Trocheck, and he holds. And a little bit of pushing and shoving out in front. 10 seconds left in the period.
Fans of Video Bank and Patrice Bergeron have teamed up again this season for Assists for Kids. For every Boston assist, they'll donate $50 up to $37,000 to help Metro West youth hockey players pay for hockey. Get details at avideobank.com/Team Bergeron. Avidia Bank, honest to goodness, member FDIC, member DIF.
Face off in the right circle in the Bruins end. Rangers out shooting the Bruins 12-6 this period. Make it 13. Puck flipped off the glass near side with 3. Heinen will guide it out to center ice, and the Bruins are going to be down a goal heading into the third period. So in that second period, the Rangers scored twice, both goals coming from Artemi Panarin. At the end of 2, it's the Rangers 2 and the Bruins 1. Beersy and I will bring you back for the second intermission in a moment on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealers.
Stay up to date with all the Boston Bruins injuries during the Catches Law Injury Report on the Boston Bruins Radio Network. Catches Law, the official law firm of the Boston Bruins. They've won over $2 billion for their clients. When you're injured and can't work, turn to Catches Law. There's no fee unless you win. Go to catcheslaw.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Introducing Sparked Energy at Dunkin'. Available in 2 delicious flavors, Berry Burst and Peach Sunshine. Drop by or order on the Dunkin' app today. Fruit flavored, contains 0% fruit juice. Caffeine from Caffeine and Guarana. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
The Honda you want is here. Now's the perfect time to drive in the moment with the rugged and capable Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot. Find your adventure.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
With the power of VC turbo and the most fuel-efficient gas-powered engine in its class. Watch this. The Protege can become a master. But this is no ordinary blockbuster. It's a Nissan sales event ad.
Level up your drive with a low $329 per month lease for 36 months on the 2023 Nissan Rogue. Shop the Nissan sales event. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. Auto Pacific segmentation excluding hybrids and electric vehicles. 2024 APA fuel economy estimates from 28 city, 34 highway to 30 city, 37 highway for 2024 Nissan Rogue. Actual mileage may vary. For well-qualified lessees, 2023 Rogue S all-wheel drive, $35.69 initial payment excludes tax, title, license, and $695 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Ends 4/1/24.
It's hockey night at the rink. This game might just be a barn burner. It's time to raise up your flags. Put your jerseys on, cheer, shout, and save on your gas. That's right. Boston Bruins fans save big on home game days. Save 25 cents per gallon on Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline with the Fuel Rewards program. Oh yeah, that's Slapshot savings for you all. Download the app, join the Fuel Rewards program today, and game on.
Get the official NHL app to watch, read, and listen to all the deets.
All I can say is absolutely wow.
All the sauce. All the saves.
Stop from Vasilevsky.
All the hits. All the snipes. All the sellies.
He scores! Unbelievable!
All the hockey. If it's hockey, it's here. Listen to every NHL game for free, now with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Download the official NHL app now.
Tito's handmade vodka on game day? Pour me in, coach. From a seat in the stands to the best seat on the couch, root for your favorite team with your favorite team spirit. No matter who's on your roster, lineup, or lucky jersey, make Tito's your first-round bottle pick. Whose house? Tito's house. Find cocktail recipes for every fan at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof, crafted to be savored responsibly.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Now it's time to look back at 100 years of Boston Bruins hockey, presented by Granite City Electric.
Loose. Save by Tucker. The best save of all on Ray Bork from 20 feet. He saved the best for last.
Back on this date in 1991, the Bruins registered 73 shots on Quebec Nordiques goaltender Ron Tugnut in a 3-3 tie. It was the second highest number of shots in a single game in NHL history. The Bruins had 83 against the Blackhawks in 1941. The Bruins had 25 shots in the first, 12 in overtime. Ray Bork led the team with 19 shots on goal, which still stands as the NHL record. I got some trivia coming next. That look back at 100 years of Bruins hockey was presented by Granite City Electric Supply, celebrating 100 years of service to electrical contractors and our communities throughout New England. Go to GraniteCityElectric.com. Bruins trailing 2-1. We're about ready to start the third period. You remember how many shots you had on goal in that game?
Yep. One. Came in the third period.
Do you know?
I don't know why I was out on the ice in the third period, but in a close game. But no, I remember it well, and I know that there was one guy on our team that did not have a shot. One player did not have a shot.
You remember who that was?
I know exactly who it was.
It was Johnny Carter.
I was going to say he shall go unnamed, but...
Oh, sorry. Do you know who was second to Raymond that night in shots on goal?
Kenny Hodge, be my guess.
D-man.
Kenny was out there a lot.
Nope.
Maybe Glenn Wesley?
Nope.
Somebody that works in the Bruins organization right now? Oh.
He had 7 shots on goal. Jim Weimer.
Wow, that one surprised me.
We're underway. Bruins working left to right as Pasternak throws a backhand high to the far side out at center ice.
We looked up that stat sheet one day after we played the Avalanche. We were, that long ride to the airport, right? So we're sitting on the bus going through it. And of course, the Avalanche used to be the Nordiques. And we looked at it and we found the one guy that didn't have a shot, our good friend Johnny Carter.
Sorry, Johnny.
He might have had 30 goals that year, but he didn't have a shot in that game.
Along the near side, Heinen try to send it to the middle. The Rangers in perfect position. They backhand it out to center ice, and it's sent deep by Kreider. Both teams changing. Bruins down by a goal. We're just starting the third period. Bruins bank the puck ahead. It's swept in deep by Marchand. Back of the net, rimmed over to the near side, off the glass by Carlo all the way down. And we have icing here on the Rangers.
It's Catches Law, the official law firm of the Boston Bruins, has won over $2 billion for their clients. When you're injured and can't work, turn to Catches Law. There's no fee unless you win. Go to catcheslaw.com to schedule your free consultation today.
18:56 left here in the third. Rangers 2 and the Bruins 1. Coyle will lean in for the draw. And DeBrusk tried to chop it up top. Marchand couldn't pull it through some legs. Now he does. Coyle threw it into the corner. It's rimmed around, held in by Lindholm. Hack to the far corner. Marchand to DeBrusk. Spins. His shot was blocked. Carlo got a piece of it. The Bruins get it back. Near side, Carlo. Drove it around to the far wall. Coyle. Coyle up top. High slot. Flipped it to himself along the near side. Bats a backhand to the near wall, and the Rangers intercept.
It's a little bit out of sync offensively right now for the Bruins.
Rangers with an odd man chance. Here's Panarin, throws it into the slot, and this puck finds its way out to neutral ice. 18:15 left here in the third. Bruins trailing 2-1. Here's Lafreniere near circle. His shot deflects over the netting in the far corner. We've got to stop.
Well, for all the opportunities that the Bruins generated in the first period, probably 4 or 5 of them good chances against Quick. And I'm talking more 5-on-5 than the power play, but they're just finding it a hard time generating this offense right now. You're coming off back-to-back games where you scored 6 goals in each of these last 2 games. But having a tough time here tonight generating good scoring chances other than maybe early in the first period.
Face-off near circle, the Bruins end. Wenberg wins it. He won it cleanly against his former Kraken teammate Morgan Geekie, but they're going to redo this one.
Yeah, they're going to kick Wenberg out.
Kakko will step in and take
cheated.
the draw. Kakko's only played in 48 games this year. He's got 10 goals and 14 points. The second overall pick back in the 2019 draft. He's going to be a restricted free agent at season's end. Puck shuttled ahead. Geekie trying to get around a check. And the Rangers got a piece of him. They'll send it back into the Bruins zone. Cooley locked up, and he lost the puck. It's Lauko going wide, far side. Turns up the far wall, flipped it to the far corner, looking for Shattenkirk. He got clipped. And the Rangers with a puck. Get it out to center ice by Kakko.
If Kakko can control that, they got a 2-on-1. Who's that to?
Shattenkirk had moved up. And the Bruins will rim it back into the Ranger end. Quick up over the line. Here's Rempe near circle. Rempe try to carry it to the front of the net. McAvoy hacked it off his stick. Back of the net. VZ had it wrenched off his stick. Rempe finished his check far side on Beecher, and the Bruins will hammer it deep. Back of the net quick. Throws it to the far side. Schneider took a hit from Boquist, and the puck skitters off of McAvoy into the Bruins zone. McAvoy's got it. Up left wing. Boquist avoids the hit from Rempe. Beecher pulls up. Left of the net. Boquist tried to center. Pounded over to the near side. McAvoy right circle. Right of the net. Shoots. Quick to save. Hugging the near post. Back of the net. Boquist. Boquist drags it out in front. Fired by Marchand. Quick to save. They score! Justin Brazeau. He's got 3 goals in the last 2 games, and he ties it at 2.
Yeah, good work here by McAvoy. Gets the initial shot, gets this puck back, keeps it alive. And then Boquist with a strong move from behind the net is going to come towards the front. The puck, either he passed it or puck got poked off of his stick, but it comes right to Brad Marchand. Marchand gets the initial chance with Brazeau standing there on the doorstep, and then Brazeau a good second effort. He's tied up with Keandre Miller, but he's going to chip this puck home. There was a little contact made with Quick there. I want to see if Peter Laviolette and the Rangers decided. I don't think they're going to challenge this. I don't think there's goalie interference. Miller pushed him in there. And yeah, no, there's no goalie interference. And Brazeau stays with it. He's able to chip it home on the loose puck.
So
Marchand bidding for number 400, but they'll have to wait on that one.
Bruins deflected into the far corner of the Ranger end. Fox, can the Bruins build on a little bit of momentum? Marchand trying to pry it free from Fox. The Rangers with an outlet. Here they come.
3 goals in 2 games now for Brazeau.
Near circle. The pass was behind Gustafsson.
Yeah.
He'll crank it back at the net.
Zibanejad had Gustafsson wide open on the left side. Put the pass behind him.
Roslovic high slot. Skates to the near circle. Leaves it near side. Up top. Gustafsson directs to Fox. Shoots. He scores. He picked the top corner on Swayman. 3-2 Rangers.
Oh, we've seen Fox do this before. I mean, he's so good at picking that short side high. It's good rotation by the Rangers. And a great answer by the Rangers. They're going to rotate it out high. Move the puck into the right wing circle for Fox. He's below the dot in the right wing circle. And he's going to snap this puck top shelf, glove hand side, short side on Swayman. So good at that. It's just under the bar. It's a perfect shot.
That's a new career high. That's his 13th. And the Rangers back in front 3-2. The Rangers coming in third among defensemen in points scored here in the NHL. So the Bruins will send it out to the neutral zone. Here's Heinen. He'll dish it back into his own end. McAvoy up the right side. His pass through the middle, broken up by Lafreniere. Grzelcyk, up right wing now, McAvoy. Over the red line right side, he'll crank it into the far corner. Schneider's there. Toss it around to the near side, Panarin, who has 2 of the 3 Ranger goals. Sizzled it to the far side. Schneider bumped it ahead. Doesn't get it deep. Now Pasternak over the line right side, McAvoy to the right circle. Right of the net, back of the cage, far side. Draped on him was Miller. Punched up top, and here's Panarin. He'll exit out to center ice. Backpedaling the Rangers changing. Over the line is Trocheck. Drops Lafreniere. Shoots. Blockered aside by Swayman. Rangers trying to bank that puck out in front. Panarin got knocked down. And here's Shattenkirk. Sorts it out. Swings it up the middle. Geekie. He'll wheel his way in. Right side to the right corner. Jammed against the wall. Banked up top. Just out of Peake's reach. And he'll wheel back into his own zone. 14:45 left here in the third. Each team with a goal here in this third period. And the Rangers on top 3-2. Back of the net, Kakko. Puck behind him. Back of the cage, thrown around to the far wall by Cooley. Right point, now to the left point. Jones shoots, blocked, tap back to Jones. Left point, wheels to the middle. Right point, Ruhwedel's shot blocked, and it's deflected over the glass.
Yeah, really good answer for the New York Rangers. Just the possession in the offensive end, the movement. And Fox is so good at picking that spot. I've seen him pick that spot a few times on goaltenders. It's a perfect shot. And even from that angle, it's just a perfect shot.
Face-off right circle in the Bruins end.
I mean, you hope Swayman can come up with it, but it's placed. You can't place it any better than that.
Rangers win the draw. Left point now, Gustafsson fakes a shot around Brazeau. Swings it out in front, and Swayman deflects it over the short glass far side. 14:16 left here in the third. 3-2 Rangers. Mark your calendars. The Bruins are going to be back on Causeway April 6th to take on the Panthers at 3:30. Visit BostonBruins.com/tickets and be there to cheer on the Bruins.
6 straight road games coming up for the Bruins after tonight.
But they won't spend the entire time on the road.
Yeah, it's broken up, but 6 straight on the road, though.
Left point. Here's Gustafsson. Rink wide Fox. Shoots deflected just wide on the high tip. Up top it comes. Here's Gustafsson. High slot. Kreider shoots. Swayman the save. Rebound batted back up the middle. Bump to the near side. Gustafsson. His pass was intercepted. And now Marchand. Up left wing, he'll crank it in. Left of the net, Quick got a piece of it. Back of the net, it's bounced over to the near side. Coyle almost kept it in, and the Rangers able to bounce it out. Near side, Zibanejad threads it out in front. Panarin shoots, looking for the hat trick, and it was blocked. The Bruins hack it out to the neutral zone. 13.5 left here in the third. Bruins trailing 3-2. Panarin walks his way in. His shot blocked in the far corner. He'll backhand it up top. Left point now, Miller. Swings far circle. Panarin shoots. Blocked. Grabbed by Brazo. Dished it up left wing. And he couldn't get it far enough where Beecher could get it. And the Rangers will dump it in. Swayman stops it back of the net. Shattenkirk's got it. He'll rotate up the right side. A headman past Boquist. He'll wheel his way in. Banked it to himself right of the net. Hits the brakes. Back up top. Shattenkirk fires. It didn't get to Quick. Peak. Shoveled it back of the net. Brazo. Took a check from Keandre Miller. And it's wafted back into the Bruins zone. No icing here. Both teams change. 12:48 left here in the third. Bruins down by a goal. Shattenkirk up the right side. A little too far for Zacha. Brought back in by Rempe. Left of the net. Shoots. Swayman the save. Rebound. Swayman kicked it out of there. Up top, the Rangers keep it in.
That's a pretty good move by the big man there, coming in on his off wing.
Far corner, it's Cooley. Protects back of the cage. Far side, it's sent back up top. Ruedel shoots. Rempe got a tip on it. Near side, Shattenkirk throws it out to center ice. Heinen with it in front of the Ranger bench. He'll fire it in. Back of the net. Quick sends it to the far side, and he'll loft it, or it's lofted out to center ice by the Rangers. Heinen whacked it ahead. Zacha, right circle. Pasternak pulls up at the near point. Draped on him was Jones, and it's kicked out to the neutral zone. Just under 12 minutes remaining here in the third. 3-2 Rangers. Up the middle now, Heinen snaps it to Pasternak. Tried to stick handle his way around one guy, but it was intercepted by Wenberg. And then it's brought in offside. We'll take a timeout. 11:40 left here in the third. Bruins trailing the Rangers 3-2 on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealers.
A lot has changed since our start in 1960. But what hasn't changed is our commitment to you. Visit MiltonCat.com today to learn why we've been the Northeast's trusted equipment dealer for over 60 years.
Sports don't get any tougher than hockey, and trucks don't get any tougher than Ford F-Series, F-150, and Super Duty. The trucks that move mountains also move parade floats and snowmobiles. With that versatility, it's no wonder Ford F-Series is the #1 selling pickup for 47 years straight. Visit buyfordnow.com for great offers. Your New England Ford dealers, a proud partner of your Boston Bruins. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Hey, it's Charlie Coyle. I've teamed with WellPoint, formerly Unicare, and 98.5 The Sports Hub for face-offs for first responders to let all first responders know it's okay to talk to someone when the job gets to be too much. We also want to let anyone listening to this message know that if you or a loved one are thinking about suicide or need emotional support, the Lifeline Network is available 24/7 to help you. Just text or call 988 and Lifeline will provide you confidential help for free from a skilled, trained crisis worker. There's hope in getting help. Call or text 988 now.
Hockey season means it's Peerless Boiler season. Now is the perfect time to replace your old boiler and water heater with a new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion tankless water heater. Don't wait. Act now. Go to peerlessboilers.com for a dealer near you. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network.
Busted. The home of the Celtics, Bruins, Revs, and Patriots. Boston's home for sports is 95 The Sports Hub. Beasley Media Group Station.
Brad Marchand, Jesper Boquist with the assists on Justin Brazo's goal here in the third period. With those feeds, the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation donates another $200 to the Greater Boston Food Bank to help fight food insecurity. Learn more about feeding the puck for families at 985thesportshub.com/feedthepuck. Face off at the near dot just beyond the Bruins line. Brazo tied the game, and then 40 seconds later, Adam Fox put the Rangers back in front. Out at center ice, the Bruins. Zacha fanned on his pass. The Rangers get to it. Now crank it in. Far corner, it's Grzelcyk. Back of the net, McAvoy waits, draws a couple guys to him. The puck doesn't get out, however. Lafreniere shoots deflected, and Swayman a good stop out in front on Trocheck on a blind backhand. Along the near side in the neutral zone, Zacha has to track back for it. His pass,
just
Lafreniere picked up.
Out of sync in that situation, right? Trying to get up the ice through the neutral zone and make that play.
Grzelcyk, long pass. Pasternak brings it in. Feathers it out in front. Geekie couldn't complete it. Along the near side, Panarin.
Keandre Miller had him covered, and I think disrupted that shot before Geeky could get a good stick on it.
10:43 left here in the third. Bruins down by a goal. McAvoy sent it up right wing. Brazeau got a piece of it, and it bounces in. Bruins are going to make some changes. Here's Miller up right wing. Schneider sent it in. Carlo stopped it with his skate. Heinen over the line left side. Little change. He's playing with Frederick and Brazeau. Back of the net. Here's Frederick right of the net. Right circle.
Puck hopped on him.
Left point. Lindholm shoots just wide. Brazeau knocked down out in front. Given away by the Rangers, and then they tap it out to the neutral zone. The Bruins cleared over the glass, and we've got to stop.
Fans, Bruins Hockey is brought to you by Removal Pro of New England. If your home or office needs an oil tank removed or installed, call the experts at Removal Pro at 740-TANK-PRO. If it's big and heavy and it's got to go, call Removal Pro at 740-TANK-PRO, online at oilremovalpro.com.
To your point about out of sync, so the Bruins outshot the Rangers 14-9 in the first. Since then, it is 19-9 Rangers.
Yeah.
6-3 this period.
But even just trying to get up the ice.
Bruins win the draw in the neutral zone.
And it's not the 1-3-1. You know, that's the setup thing. It's just in general trying to get up the ice.
McAvoy is passed to the middle.
Rangers
up.
They've been really good defensively at contesting a lot of things that the Bruins are trying to do, but I do think some of it's the Bruins' own doing.
Marchand takes his time, spins away from some traffic, dished it ahead. DeBrusk put it up right wing a little too far for Coyle. Far hash. Marchand and the referee trap the puck. Back of the net. Here's Coyle. Shakes over to the near side, not to the right corner. Fox can't get the puck from him. Coyle trying to shield it.
Fox stayed right with him, though, and he just chopped it away from him.
And here's Fox. He'll throw a backhand out to center ice. The Bruins get it at their own line. To Peak over the red line. Over the blue line right side. Gets around Fox. And the Rangers will dish it off the wall and out to the neutral zone. 9:05 left here in the third. 3-2 Rangers. Quick up over the line looking for Pasternak. It's deflected deep. Pasternak crashes in. Jones has to reposition the helmet. Cooley far side. Flipped it ahead. And out to center ice. Zach Jones wheels his way in. Feeds left circle. Kakko shoots. Denied by Swayman's right leg.
Bruins going with some different looks now, right? You got Zaka, Boquist, and Pasternak out there right now for the Bruins.
Peak. Distant far circle of his own zone. Shattenkirk, right wing to Zaka. Tried to flip it across the blue line, and Quick played it over to the near side. The Bruins keep it in. Far circle. Pasternak a drive, and he whistled it high and wide.
He misfired on that one.
Bruins batted back into the Ranger end. Rangers are changing. Richmond, Virginia native Zach Jones leaves it back in his own end for Roslovic. Over the red line far side, over the blue line. Nearly coughed up the puck. Zibanejad far side. Now Schneider to the right circle. Behind the cage. Back of the net. It's centered. This will go all the way back into the Ranger end. Quick out to play it. Stopped it at the bottom of the far circle. Leaves it back of the net. The Bruins. Frederick almost got to it. Roslovic chipped it up the near side out to center ice. The Bruins break it up in the neutral zone. Kreider gets it back. Kreider near side. Kreider flipped it back of the net. Lindholm closed down by Roslovic. And the Rangers contest that, and they're going to get this puck near side. Miller fires it over to the far wall. Geeky. Rangers pinch. Rimmed over to the near side. Miller hustles and wins that battle. Batted to the far circle. Off a leg. The Rangers get to the puck. They have won a lot of those. Bruins get it out to center ice. Geeky over the red line.
Yeah, he needs a change.
Got tripped up. Kreider's going to exit. They kick it, the puck in front of the Bruins bench. Now Grzelcyk up the right side to McAvoy over the red line. Crisscrosses over the line left side. Drops and drives. Brazeau shuttles it back of the net. Marchand with a stick lift, but the Rangers get to it. Panarin gave it away. Right point. Brazeau tried to send it out in front, and it's batted aside.
He had both Marchand and McAvoy going to the net that time. He put it in the right spot. That puck was actually intended for McAvoy.
Coyle backhands near side McAvoy. He'll throw it deep. Quick stops it, plays it to the near side. McAvoy dives in, creates a loose puck. Back of the net, McAvoy banked it up top. Tough play for Shattenkirk. Got it to the far side. McAvoy got tugged. Far corner cut off by Gustafsson. And he'll flip it just over a leaping Bruin, Charlie Coyle, and out to center ice. Marchand now waiting. Shattenkirk over the line right side. The former Ranger zipped it down low. 6:10 remaining here in the third period. Marchand a drive. Quick the blocker. Bruins trailing 3-2. Lafreniere back of his net. Took a shoulder from Boquist. And now Keandre Miller, the big left-handed defenseman, dished it to the high slot in his own zone. Gets it back. Under pressure from Pasternak. Goes D to D, and Schneider had to battle that puck to get it out. Dumped in deep by Shattenkirk, and we have icing on the Bruins.
Fans, check out the hardest working player of the week content on 98.5thesportshub.com, brought to you by the Peterson School. They're hosting a one-day Explore the Trades event. Come sample HVAC, electric, oil, and plumbing classes. Visit petersonschool.com to sign up. The Peterson School. We teach the trades.
5:42 left here in the third. 3-2 Rangers. Adam Fox with a go-ahead goal at 3:57. Face-off near circle, won by the Bruins. Back of the net, Shattenkirk dished it to the far side, and it's rocketed down the ice. And we're going to have another icing call as DeBrusque couldn't get there fast enough to win the race against Gustafsson.
That's what Pasternak was thinking. He's the one who threw it all the way down there, lifted it up over everybody.
Face-off back in the near circle in the Bruins' end. Boquist will dig down for the draw against Wenberg. And a little early movement. I think they're going to redo this one.
Yeah, they're going to kick Wenberg out. Movement not from Wenberg, but from one of his wingers.
So Kakko will take the draw. .534 remains in regulation. The Rangers win at left point. Gustafsson wrists it down low, floats to the far side. Pasternak tried to tap it to get it to the middle. Boquist had it punched off his stick. Kakko protects it. Shattenkirk has it. Wheels it to the middle. Peak takes his time. Left wing got it out to center ice. Boquist to Pasternak. Knotted up by Wenberg. And the Rangers get to the puck. Give it right back, however. McAvoy stripped to the puck by Cooley. Center circle. It's hacked in front of the Bruins bench. Both teams making a few changes. Grzelcyk right wing to McAvoy. He'll flip it into the right corner. Heinen goes to chase after it. Dump back of the Ranger net and then waft it out to center ice. It's batted into the Bruins zone. Grzelcyk cut it off. Far corner. Grzelcyk trying to settle it. He'll twist behind his net. 4.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Bruins chasing a goal up the right side now. Heinen reaches the red line. He'll flutter it in. Ruedel rims it. Bruins get a piece of it. Lindholm around a check. Far corner, it's Zacha. Shakes off a check. Threw it out in front. Quick a paddle save. And the puck deflected over the glass near side. We're going to take a timeout with 4:12 left here in the third, and the Bruins trailing the Rangers 3-2 on the 98.5 The Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealers.
The Honda you want is here. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Civic or HR-V. So hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
If you need tires, think Town Fair Tire. Thinking name brands? We have them all. Thinking price? We beat the competitors. Free services? We have those too. For the guaranteed lowest price, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Town Fair Tire.
Hey, it's Charlie McAvoy here. Service Credit Union and I are teaming up to defend New England's heroes. Service Credit Union is going to donate $100 for every block shot this season and $1,000 for every shutout. 65% of firefighters will contract some form of cancer in their lifetime. We need to catch cancer early to end the #1 cause of death among firefighters. That's why the money raised will go towards multi-cancer early detection tests that check for over 50 types of cancer. Early detection is key to successful treatment. Let's help defend those who defend us. Learn more now at servicecu.org/73.
Download free nugs. Just add the Wendy's app to your phone and get an offer for a free 10-piece with purchase. Yep, it's raining nugs again. One app, all the, Wendy's.
Limited time at participating Wendy's. New users only. Account registration required. Terms apply.
The Honda you want is here, so bring on the fun. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Accord Hybrid or CR-V Hybrid. Hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Face-off far circle in the Ranger end. The Bruins open the scoring in the first. Jake DeBrusk is 18th. Artemi Panarin scored twice in the second. Justin Brazeau tied the game early in the third. Adam Fox answered 40 seconds after that, and that's where we stand. Zacha in for the draw. Battle for the puck, and the Rangers come out of there with it.
It's been that way here for a while.
Zibanejad threw it to the far side. He had Trocheck changing. He was the guy out just for the faceoff. Here's Heinen, center circle. He'll wheel his way around to check, and he made an extra move. It triggered an offside.
He had to make that move. The stick was outstretched by the defenseman. He made a good move there, but you know, as the wingers, you're expecting that puck to be in. So I think it was Zacha that was offsides on the far side. Nice move by Heinen, but unfortunately, it was right at the blue line, and that's why the defensemen are told to keep that gap and be right there.
Face-off in front of the Ranger bench. Bruins working left to right here in the period. And the Rangers win the draw. Batted deep into the Bruins zone. We have icing on the Rangers.
It's hockey season. It's Peerless Boiler season. Replace your old boiler and water heater with a new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion tankless water heater. Find your local dealer at peerlessboilers.com. And remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Face-off far circle in the Ranger end. Zacha will lean in and take it against Trocheck. Trocheck wins it. Far corner, Schneider flutters it up the middle. Batted down by Pastrnak and given away. Looking for Zacha. Zacha got it back, scraped it in.
Have shortened that bench quite a bit here today, especially in this third period. Haven't seen Beecher or Lauko, I don't believe, in this period. If they had, it was earlier.
Bruins having a hard time penetrating the zone and getting possession. Pastrnak twisting away from some traffic. Center circle, it's Marchand. He'll motor in. Dips to the right circle, hits the brakes, holds the puck right of the net. Watched by a couple Rangers, and then he blew a tire. And it's thrown back into the Bruins' end. 3 minutes to go. Bruins down by 1.
Marchand frustrated. He goes to the bench.
DeBrusk banked it in.
Hollering for equipment manager Keith Robinson to get down this end of the bench and fix this skate.
Puck knocked down by Geekie, held in at the far point. Bruins trying to scrape it free. It's DeBrusk, left corner. Closed down by Gustafsson. And then hammered back out to center ice. 2:40 remaining. 3-2 Rangers.
I mean, you got to be pulling Swayman here any second, right? I mean, generated nothing offensively to speak of.
Lindholm shoots, gloved by Quick, and another face-off in the Ranger end.
Other than the goal by Brazeau, right? There hasn't been much offensively. We're going to have one more commercial break. It's coming up right now, and then you got to imagine with the face-off in the offensive zone.
On the 98.5, the Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network, driven by the versatile Honda CR-V at your local New England Honda dealers.
The Honda you want is here. Drive in the moment. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 2.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Passport or Ridgeline and a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Pilot.
See dealer for financing details.
Hi, I'm Patrice Bergeron, proud captain of Aviva Bank's Assist for Kids campaign to benefit Metro West youth hockey. I loved playing hockey growing up, so I'm excited to help more kids be able to play hockey.
And I'm Rob Cazzone, president and CEO of Aviva Bank. For every Boston assist this season, we'll donate $50 up to $30,000, and Patrice will donate $7,000, giving us $37,000 to help even more Metro West youth hockey families.
Hey Rob, I'm glad to help. Aviva Bank, honest to goodness.
Get details at avidabank.com/Team Bergeron. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Bosch tools are built for workers. Bosch's powerful hammer drill has kickback control to help work go more smoothly when you need it. The 2-in-1 impact driver and wrench quickly changes between bits and sockets, so you only need one tool instead of two. And the X-Lock grinder switches wheels up to 5 times faster than standard grinders. Bosch tools take care of the job and you. Bosch Tools, what hard workers deserve. Learn more at BoschTools.com.
The Honda you want is here. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.9% APR on a 2024 Honda Accord and a 2.9% APR on a 2024 CR-V. So hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Swayman to the bench for the extra attacker. Face off left circle, the Ranger end. Bruins trail 3-2 with 2:27 left. Zaka's going to take the draw. To this point, the Rangers have a slight edge. They've won 53%.
Yeah, but Trocheck out there, is that him to take the draw? He's going to take it against Zacha.
Bruins win it. Hacked up top, McAvoy. To the near side, it's Marchand. What a time this would be for his 400th. Right corner now, Marchand twirls. Right circle. Right of the net, Zacha. Back of the cage. Bumped it to the far corner. Everything on the perimeter. And the Rangers win a battle. Flip it out to center ice. Far side, it's Zibanejad. Feathers it into the empty net. 4-2 Rangers.
Yeah, Charlie Coyle tried to get this puck back to the point. It gets picked off or blocked away, so it doesn't get, preventing it to get to the point. And the Rangers calmly sending this puck into the empty net. Right in front of the Bruins bench, just outside the blue line.
It's a 2-goal margin with 2 minutes left. Swayman is back in net to our left. Hopping onto the ice for Jim Montgomery. It's going to be Brazo, Geekie, and Frederick. Shattenkirk and Lindholm on the blue line. Bruins win the draw, and it's rocketed in. Swayman to the bench for the extra attacker. Quick swings to the far corner. Fox throws it up the middle and back into the Bruins' end. Will this go far enough for icing? Yep.
So now Jim Montgomery has a decision. Does he go back with that unit that he started with, or he is going to go back to them?
So the faceoff will be in the right circle.
So Coyle will take this draw.
Jonathan Quick looking for his 16th win of the season. He came in 6th in the league in goals against and 6th in save percentage.
Yeah, like he was good in the first period when he needed to be. He probably made 3 or 4 good saves, but the Bruins have not tested him a whole lot since then.
He stopped Brad Marchand twice in that first period. Up the right side, here's Pasternak. He'll speed his way in.
One really good save against Marchand in the first.
It was right out in front of the net. Far corner, it's Marchand to the far circle. Twists around to check. Given away.
Yeah.
And it's thrown back into the Bruins' end. This is going to be icing again.
Even right there, you know, you try to make that pass, it slides off of his stick, and Coyle tried to go back to the point. That puck gets picked off. They've just been out of sync in that offensive end, other than the first period.
1:22 remains in the third.
Boquist made a good play, and Brazo ends up being, hard battle in front of the net to finish that one off. That was after Marchand had the chance.
Rangers win the draw. They'll fling it up the middle off of Marchand's glove out to center ice. 1:14 remains in regulation. Bruins down by 2. McAvoy slams it over the line to Brusque. Protects the puck. Far side, then lost it. Good row. Couldn't get it out. Held in by Zacha's skate. Bruins bat it to the far wall. It's flipped out to center ice. Panarin going for the hat trick. He scores. He backhands it lightly from the near circle into the empty cage. It's 5-2 Rangers.
Yeah, it kind of underscores the way that this third period is, or the way the second and third period have gone for the Bruins. I mean, with the extra attacker on the ice, a couple shifts in a row, nothing to Jonathan Quick.
So some of the Rangers fans that are here in the building throwing their hats onto the ice.
Really the only ones that are left. Not entirely, but there's a lot of blue and red, white, and blue in the stands.
And the Bull Gang is out to retrieve some of those hats.
People getting an early start on the traffic today, Judd.
So the Bruins are going to fall to 41, 15, and 15. At last check, the Florida Panthers were trailing in their matchup against Nashville.
2-0 at the end of 2.
So the Bruins are hoping to stay 3 points in front of Florida in the Atlantic. And the Panthers still have 2 games in hand. Swayman back in net to our left. Rangers win the draw. Here's Jones. He'll fade back near side, drills it ahead. Swayman back of the net, directs to the far side. Lauko hacked it out to center ice. And the Bruins fired in with 35 seconds left. The Rangers are going to improve to 46-20-4. They came in with only a 2-point lead over Carolina in the Metro Division. That's going to be a good battle to watch down the stretch. Jones back of his net. To the far corner, Ruedel up the right side. 12 seconds remaining in this one. Jones golfs it back into the Bruins' end. Carlo has it with 5. The Rangers will step over the boards, onto the bench, onto the ice now.